Get it going here. Let's get it going. Waiting, and we have not waited for long. Hey guys, how you going? Today on BKR Sport, we are here for the NBA, for the Bulls, for the Grizzlies. It's going to be a good game, but I'm also a little bit nervous. I am not going to lie to you, lads. I'm going to be truthful. I'm a little bit nervous here, and the reason being is the Bulls still have a lot of players out. The Bulls still have a lot of players out here, and the Grizzlies are pretty much at full strength. So, you know, it's not really a confident day here for the Bulls to be getting anything in this one. We are massive underdogs in this one, absolutely. We're playing in Memphis. We're coming off a bit of a stretch of a couple of losses without all our players, and unfortunately, we're just going through a bit of a moment right now. You know, this is a slump. We were unlucky against the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics are, you know, they're not really a great team. To be only winning by 2 points and having to rely on the last, 20 seconds of the game against a team that had no Zach LaVine, no Lonzo Ball, no Caruso, no Javonte Green, no Derrick Jones Jr., like half of a team is out. And then you can even include Patty Williams. To have to go to that last sort of few moments there was diabolical for them. So look, I'm a lot more confident in. I still believe we'll be doing better than what the handicap is giving us here today, which is 8.5. But let's go through the team lines here, guys. So for the Bulls, we've got Kobe White starting, Ayodesumu starting, McKinney starting, DeMar Rosen, and Vucevic. That's our starting lineup there. So, look, I love Kobe. Kobe's been unbelievable recently. And I love Dosunmu, but they don't usually start for us. They're usually off our bench. And McKinney is a G Leaguer who we had to bring in because of the COVID pandemic. With all our players going out, he's stuck around. He's still in there, but obviously, he's not really the guy you want to be starting as your small forward there. DeMar DeRozan is our power forward, and then we've got obviously Vucevic in the center. So, really different team to what you would normally be used to with the Bulls. Who won't be playing here today? Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, Tyler Cook, Derrick Jones Jr., Javonte Green, Zach LaVine, and Patrick Williams. So, a lot of outs here. For Memphis Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, Zion Williams, Jaren Jackson, Steven Adams, and then who won't be playing here is Brooks, Pons, and Tilly. So pretty much a starting lineup there. The Grizzlies have no excuses here. There is literally no excuses here for the Grizzlies. They should be winning this one, and they should be winning this one well. However, they did lose the other day in a pretty embarrassing one, actually. They had a really good 10-game stretch or 11-game stretch in a row. And I know that the Grizzlies are a hype team. I've been telling you guys this for a while. The Grizzlies are a hype team. They will crash, absolutely. It is what it is. But who'd they play? The Grizzlies played someone and they got done dirty. It was the Dallas Mavericks, that's right. They lost 112 to 85. Look, the Mavericks are on a bit of a stretch right now too, to be fair. But yeah, I think it was full team on full team here. I think the Bulls will probably get the W. I think the Bulls will be able to walk this one home. But with all these players out, man, I just want to see us, not get beaten by 20. I just don't want to get beaten by that much because our depth right now is struggling. Now, obviously, as you can see over here, we are still number 1 in the East. I don't know if the Nets are playing today, and the Heat. I don't believe the Heat can go above us regardless. But they lost yesterday anyway. Which was good. That really helped us. Anybody else? Any other games? The Nets are playing the Cavaliers, so they should beat the Cavaliers there. And the Miami Heat are playing the Toronto Raptors. So we might actually see the Nets. I believe the Nets would go above us if we are to lose here today, because they go 28-15, and we would be on 27-15. So yeah, they would be above us. So that can change today. But I'm just surprised we're still top of the East despite all of our problems throughout the season. We're the first team to go through the severe lack of players due to COVID. We are, now straight after we get out of this COVID situation, we're just getting injuries galore, and we can't play a full team by any stretch. So, I just want to see a good effort here today, lads. It's going to be interesting. But guys, it is 8:30 in the morning for me, so early start for this stream. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're around here. Let me get into the chat, see what you're saying. Hi, so I put a bet on for the Bulls. Bulls don't let me down. It's me, Bulls versus Dad Grizzlies. I'm sorry, man. You're in a bit of a situation. I hope you win it. I hope your bet wins, man. But it's gonna be a tough one for you. This is a hype team. Ja Morant, he's playing really well right now. He'll be making the Western All-Star team, I would assume. He's been unbelievable, man. Everyone's been watching him. Everyone's been talking about Ja Morant, and he's flying. So I would be nervous about that bet. I would be. I'm as much a Bulls fan as they come. Everyone knows that I back in my team, and I still back in my team for a chance here. But away in Memphis, after a hot stretch against teams like the Golden State Warriors, the Brooklyn Nets, the Boston Celtics, the Dallas Mavericks. That's our recent history, our recent games. And then to travel to Memphis here to take on a really, really hype team in the Grizzlies is going to be a difficult one with half of our players out. Tiger Rose says, hey Blaze, hello mate. As the sport says, good morning Blaze, come on the ball. It's going to be a hard game here against a good Grizzlies side. Yeah, look, it would have been a hard game regardless, but like it just makes it more difficult with all of our players out, man. Like we've got a lot of players out. Crazy New Zealand, come on the boo, baby. Come on, Bulls. Come on the Bulls. Young Singer says, yeah, happy birthday to Jasuma, though. Is it his birthday? Also, I have to say, obviously, happy Martin Luther King Day. When I was actually, I think I was in America. What's today's date? No, I wouldn't have been. Oh, no, I'm thinking about Jackie Bradley. I was going to say, I was there for Martin Luther King Day a couple of years ago when the White Sox actually had a walk-off home run at the bottom of the ninth that I was at Guaranteed Rate Field. But no, that was Jackie Bradley Day. But happy Martin Luther King Day to everyone over there in America. Crazy New Zealand says Stephen Adams. Yeah, the big Kiwi, the big Bubba. Get around him. As Watts says, we're still top of the East, I don't know how. As Watts says, we need to look out Jai today. Ja today, but I'm not nervous. I absolutely am nervous. I absolutely am nervous here. I am absolutely nervous. We really want to get back to winning ways. And you got to appreciate and respect this little stretch here as it is anyway. You just need to kind of know that you're not going to win every single game. And you just need to know that there are going to be tough stretches where you may lose a couple. Look at the Golden State Warriors now, for example. They lost by 20 or so to the Timberwolves the other day, beat us by about 40. Yes, look, you have to also look at that for the fact that Zach LaVine went down the first 30 seconds of the game, messes up the rotation. Derek Jones Jr. went down in the first 30 seconds of the Brooklyn Nets game, messes up the rotation. No excuse to ever lose by 40 points, though. No excuses to ever lose by 40 points, but overall, look, I just think we're on a bit of a bad stretch here, and it just sucks that it's against all the good teams. It just sucks that we have this real poor run of players available during our time that we were actually waiting for to see what this Bulls team was made of. This hasn't shown me what this Bulls team is made of. It shows me that our depth may not exactly be there, but then again, you go and have a look at a lot of other teams around the league, and their depth is going to be struggling too. This might get ugly. This may get ugly, but I hope it doesn't, man. I hope I'm wrong. Who says, I just want to see us play good again, even if we lose. I just want a good performance, but without Zach, it's going to be an uphill battle. Yeah, look, with this team here, we still should be beating a lot of the lower teams, a lot of the, but then again, Oklahoma, they have an ability to beat the big teams. They have an ability to beat them on their good days, let alone their bad days, even though they're not a good team overall. Even the Spurs and maybe not the Detroit Pistons, we've absolutely pumped them this year. 46 points were beaten by the other day. But besides that, there are teams out there, even the lower teams, that still might be able to do something here, just because our bench is going to be absolutely full of nothing, really. Our bench is going to struggle. We've got Tony Bradley, who's going to be the backup, who actually will have to come in here. And look, you go through the year this year. Our power forward, our power forward was Patrick Williams, and then he went down. So Javonte Green comes in, and then he went down, and then Derek Jones Jr. comes in, and then he went down, and now we've got Alonzo McKinney. But they've put DeMar DeRozan into the PEF there to cover. But yeah, it's been tough. Young Stingray says happy MLK Day to you as well. Get around it. I saw that. Did the Nets lose yesterday? Was it the Nets who lost, or was it the Miami Heat who lost? I can't remember. But that was really good for us. I don't really care too much for the jostle around the top of the East right now. Obviously, it's still early in the season. We've still got a whole half of the year to go. Actually, are we even halfway yet? 27-14, that would be 30, that would be 41. Actually, we're at the exact halfway point right now. We're at the exact halfway point of we're at the exact halfway point of the season right now. Okay. Well, now the stretch is about to come, baby. Now the stretch is about to come. We've got the Bucks in a couple of days' time, which is going to be an interesting one, especially with players out as well. Like I said, man, we would have had a good chance. I really gave us a better chance against the Bucks than a lot of other people did. Look, Giannis would absolutely monster us, but in the same sense, I still believe our shooting with a full team is able to outdo them and is able to shoot from around the three and slap it down. But that's the problem. Half of our team is out. What do you think of Malcolm Hill? It is what it is. Hopefully it works out. Right now, man, I just want to see my team give it a crack and just I don't know, have a proud performance like that Boston Celtics game. That was a proud performance. To only lose by 2 there on a back-to-back, travelling to Boston, to the TD Garden, and only losing by 2 to a team that was pretty much fully healthy there. And like that's the thing. It's gonna be a broken record here today, lads. It really is. It's gonna be a broken record where I just keep talking about the problems that we are facing. But the fact of the matter is that they are problems that we are facing. You can't pretend like there's no injuries in this Bulls team right now. Chez says Alex Caruso's back today, right? No, Alex Caruso's still out, man. I believe Alex Caruso's still out. I think he was meant to come back today, but when I went and had a look here at the... no, he is definitely out. Yeah, when I went and had a look at the NBA lineups for today, still no Lonzo, still no Caruso, still no Tyler Cook, still no Javonte Green, still no Derrick Jones Jr., still no Zach LaVine, and obviously still no Patrick Williams. Young Stingray says, Bulls, try your best to put that extra honey butter on a rubber to Sumu birthday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alrighty, we're about to get underway very, very soon. Look, I think as well, we'll probably know within the first... we'll probably know the first 2 minutes to 5 minutes. I don't really care too much about because we usually do well even with our starters in. It's just if we lose that first quarter by more than 8 points, usually that's where we come against her. If we're down by only like 2 or 3 or 5, usually we're pretty much going to be seeing the game quite well. But if we're down by over 10 points in the first quarter, we usually struggle. That's obvious. It should sound obvious, but not all the time. Because sometimes we can go down the second quarter by about 10 to 15 points, even arguably 20 points, and still come back in the game. So there is a point to what I'm making here by being down by more than 8 at the end of the first quarter, which is something that we have done from time to time. Adam Sports says, Boston showed us that we have the fight still without our main players. Cool Curry says, I'm watching this game live. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Well, it's about to get underway here. And I'm still surprised that we've got both Dosunmu and Kobe White starting here. Dosunmu and Kobe White starting is interesting because obviously a lot of the fans, a lot of the Bulls, the Bulls supporters out there have been making this battle comparison between the two. Like, you can't play Kobe White with Dosunmu, or you can't have Dosunmu with Kobe White. You can't have them both together, so one of them should be traded. It's like, not necessarily. But the spread here today, guys, -9 for the Grizzlies, +9 here for the Bulls. The Bulls, massive underdogs. Over is 225, and win percentage is 75.4%. Bucks playing Atlanta. Geez, Atlanta, do us a favour, please. Please do us a favour. Actually, the Bucks lost yesterday, didn't they? Actually, the Bucks were the ones who lost yesterday. I think DeRozan could have a good night tonight, though. He's been off recently. Like, he has been quite off recently, DeRozan. Man, it's been struggle city for him. Absolute struggle city for him. Where is it? Bucks lost not last night. It was the night before to the Toronto Raptors. That's right, 103-96. Cook says, let's go to Bulls. Come on. Alrighty, this game's running a little bit late here. Is this game running a little bit late? Are they starting up in like 5-10 minutes? What's going on here? Why is it not on right now? Cook says, Io's been great with this Bulls team. Io's been unbelievable. We picked him up with the 38th pick, man. We picked him up with the 38th pick of the draft, which is second round. Io DeSumo's been the steal of the draft by a long way. No one can argue it. No one can argue that at all. I would say that anyone obviously outside of that top 10, I would put Io DeSumo. If you did a redraft, DeSumo would be definitely going well and truly higher. Like, he would be probably going into the top 10, to be completely honest with you. I think it starts at 3:45 p.m. I was at 8:40. What? I was meant to start at 8:45. Okay. Well, sorry, I'm in Fiji, so it's 8:40 a.m. here for me right now. But in Chicago, probably. Actually, yeah, it would be about 3-ish or so. Yeah, 3:45-ish or so. Because I know that when I have to get up at the 4 a.m. start for the Chicago Cubs streams, and when we're doing Chicago Cubbies games, those 4 a.m. starts are killing, man. Because that's like the 1 p.m. start or 1:15 p.m. start in Chicago. That is a crusher. That is an absolute crusher. But then again, I guess I'm used to a lot more of these early streams. Well, actually not recently. Maybe not recently, but I'm used to a lot more of these early streams because of the international rugby that we had in the Northern Hemisphere. But give me some score predictions in the chat, guys. Let me know what you're thinking in regards to the score. I'll give you a realistic one, and I'll give you one that I believe if the Bulls win, if the Bulls are to win this game, I would say it's going to be 109 to 106. When the Grizzlies probably do take it out, I'm more than likely going to go 114 to 109. 114 to 109. Yeah, I'll go 114 to 109. As sports, we need a big game for DeRozan, especially without Zach. How many points do you think? I say 28 points. DeRozan, how many points should he get? I would like to be seeing him get 30. I'm going to go with 34 points for DeRozan. I think the Grizzlies do have that ability to allow you to go toe-to-toe with them in regards to just shooting buckets and not just having to rely on their defense. I think that the Grizzlies, although they are a bit of a hard nut team, we've seen what Ja Morant can do on the defensive end, and we've seen what this team can do on the defensive end. I think that they're still pretty happy to go tit for tat with the buckets. So I think DeRozan will be able to break through today and get back into a bit of form, and we need him to play himself back into form. We need him to play back into form, especially with the Bucks coming up, because I'm not going to lie to you, this game is important. This game is important, but you can't really do too much about it due to injury. But the big game for us, realistically, is that Bucks game that is coming up very, very soon. And we still have a couple of tough games as well. I think we have the Cavaliers. I think we have the Cavaliers this week as well. Like I said, this stretch here is brutal for the Bulls. This stretch has been brutal. That's why it just hurts even more having all these injuries. So Cavaliers in 2 days' time at the United Center. And then we have the Bucks. Yeah, so just think about this stretch here, guys. So we had the Dallas Mavericks, and then we had the Pistons, which was an easy one, which we won by 46 points, mind you. Then we played the Brooklyn Nets, and then we played the Golden State Warriors, then we played the Boston Celtics in Boston on a back-to-back with all these players out. Then we have the Grizzlies here 2 days later, and then we have the Cavaliers, and then we have the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a tough run. It is a absolutely tough stretch. And who do we play after that? I'm going to play the Orlando Magic. Geez, that'll be a refreshing game. That'll be a bit of a refreshment. That'll be a refreshment game. And then Oklahoma. Okay, so that'll be a nice little back-to-back there. It is a back-to-back from Orlando to Oklahoma, though, which I hate. Obviously, back-to-backs do suck. Back-to-backs do suck. Cool guys, the Bulls need to guard Ja Morant. Yeah, but like... This team right now is a hype team. And look, they had that one loss the other day, but the Grizzlies are still a hype team right now. Everyone's still believing on them as a Western contender. And they're not a Western contender. They're not. They're just a team right now that are having a nice little stretch. If they lose this game here today, maybe people might start realizing. Maybe people might seeing it. And if they don't win by probably, I would say, 10 to 15 points, people will start to, well, they won't get off them. But if they don't win by 10 to 15 points, people should really start to... to get off them here. But it's about to get underway here, guys. About to get underway. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new. If you want to get involved in the chat, just subscribe, refresh the stream, and then there you go. Because it gets rid of the spammers. By making it subscribers only in the chat, it does get rid of all the spammers. But hopefully we can see a big game here today from DeRozan and a few of the lads. Vucevic had a... not too... Anyway, Vucevic has been a bit off lately as well. Cool guys, the Bulls need to get a win here today. What do you mean we need to get a win here? What do you mean, bro? We got half our team out. Half of our team out. Like, if we win today, this is a miracle. This is a miracle game if we win this. This is an absolutely miracle game if we can get the W here, man. I hope we can get it. I hope I'm wrong, but... man, you got to take into account we got a lot of players out here. We're away from home in Memphis. To a hype team. Ja Morant absolutely flying right now. Grizzlies have a better record than us in 30 to 15 anyway. You know, I would love to win it. I would love to be wrong, but I'm just telling you, be realistic. Otherwise, you might be disappointed by the end of it. As sports has come, Bulls, let's try and win big game. I want Kobe White to be flying here today too. He's been our best player lately by a long stretch in the last probably 2-3 weeks. Kobe White has been absolutely flying off the bench, and today he's starting. I usually prefer him off the bench, though. I usually think that he comes in and really annihilates when either their bench comes on or their starting players are relatively tired. He usually comes on and smacks a few threes, but he had a big game. I'd assume he had a big game against the Boston Celtics too. I think he got 21 points or 23 points, which is his highest. I believe that would be his highest points so far this season. Because oh my god, they're talking about the fact that DeMar potentially has a niggling injury. Are you shitting me? Apparently DeMar has a niggling injury. He's here, he's playing, but apparently DeMar has a niggling injury here. That is not fun to see. That is not fun to hear. But alrighty, hopefully Vucevic should be able to do in Steven Adams here. I'm not gonna lie, Vucevic should be able to be doing in Steven Adams here. He really should be doing him in. Toby Cook says, go to Bulls. Exactly right, Toby. Get around it. Exactly right. Come on, bud. Come on. So, Kobe White, Dosunmu, McKinney, DeMar DeRozan, and Nikola Vucevic. This is the starting line today. And then for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, Zaire Williams, Jaren Jackson Jr., and didn't get to see the other one. But Steven Adams will win the tip, and that's exactly what we usually do. We usually lose a tip. So, Ja Morant gets the ball. He gives this one off here. The Grizz. What's going on here? An early whistle for what? Oh, the shot clock. The shot clock didn't start. Oh, cool. Okay, what a start. What a start. Then Sui says, when does the match start? Match has just started now. The match just started now. It took a while. I thought it was meant to start at 8:30 my time, a.m., but it actually started at 12 minutes to 9. So 11 minutes 49 to go here. First quarter, they're going to go around the screen here. Ja Morant with the ball. I am assuming marking down Ja Morant here today. Grizzlies for 2, and they will miss the shot. Let's go. And Vooch will get the rebound. No way. Oh, good. Luckily, we're going to get the rebound there to Adesumu. But, geez, that was pretty poor there from the Voochmeister. So, Kobe White here, left-hand side, gives it off to Adesumu. Kobe White trying to come around the screen there. Couldn't get out. Gets it off to Kobe White. Vucevic on the inside with the screen. Vucevic for 3. Vucevic for 3. Won't take it. He drives in, though. Drives in. Rolls it up. Misses the shot. Misses the floater. Damn it, man. 11 minutes 16 to go here, first quarter. Grizzlies get this ball out to Ja Morant. Ja Morant for a deep 3, and he'll miss that one badly. That's going to be Dosunmu there with the rebound. 11 minutes and 8 seconds to go, first quarter. No one's scored just yet. Vucevic comes around, gives it back to Dosunmu. Dosunmu fakes the step around. He's got Ja Morant. Good defense there. DeMar DeRozan now. DeMar DeRozan drives inside. Get back to Vooch. No, he gets it off to Kobe White. Kobe White for 3. Won't take it. Deep 2. Is somebody going to take a shot? Dosunmu. Dosunmu rolls in. Puts it out. Kobe White for 3. Kobe White for 3. Yes! Come on. Come on. Big three by Kobe White there. Took a while to get that play getting down, but we did get it down on the end, and Kobe White will slap it home. And that's going to be a 3 for the Grizzlies. Then they're going to miss that one. Vucevic with the rebound. Kobe White brings it back here. 10.5 minutes to go first quarter. Left-hand side. Vucevic, good screen there for Kobe. He's got an open 3 if he wants him. Oh, no. Instead, Kobe White's going to go, and he's going to get a 2 there as well. Bing bong. First 2 baskets there. He's on 5 points already, Kobe White. Said Kobe White has been our best player recently, and that's a great start here for the big man. So 10 minutes 15 to go here, first quarter. Grizzlies with the ball. Oh, geez, it's going to be I'm going to have to refresh my stream here. It's Dosunmu versus Ja Morant. Yeah, I know it's going to be crazy. Sorry, guys, I've got to refresh my stream. For some reason, it just stopped. I've got to refresh it. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, geez, the score has gone off too. I've got to refresh everything here. For some reason, everything's just gone crazy here. So 5-2 right now. The Grizzlies must have got a shot. Don't know who got the shot, but the Grizzlies must have got a shot at some point. Sorry, guys. Just refreshing the stream here to get it back on here. Just refreshing the stream to get it back on. Don't know why that happened. By the way, you're up early, mate. Well, the balls are on, so I've got to do what I've got to do. Oh, man. Why is this doing this right now? Now it's back on. Okay, so 5-4 here. So the Grizzlies have gone and got another shot. Don't know who it was. But it's going to be DeRozan now with the ball. Kobe White gets it to him. Kobe White now back here. Goes for the 3. Oh, my God. He went for the banker. He went for the banker 3 there. So 5-4 here with 9 minutes and 17 seconds to go here of the first quarter. Ja Morant with the ball. He's inside the paint right now. He rolls around. Oh, great screen from Steven Adams. That's an unbelievable screen there from Steven Adams to prevent Vucevic to get there. And Ja Morant just rolls up and rolls in. Ja Morant should be having a big day today. He should be having a big day today. Dosunmu here. He's inside the paint. Oh, bro, don't pass the ball there, man. Bro, you had the layup, dude. You don't need to be passing the ball. So Ja Morant here with the ball. He's going to drive inside the paint. He's going to put this one back underneath. That's going to be a turnover. Let's go. Dosunmu gets the ball, gives it off to McKinney. McKinney puts it up, and that's going to be blocked away. Blocked away. So Grizzlies up 6-5 right now. Jaren Jackson Jr. will get the block. Come on, McKinney, man. I haven't been as impressed with McKinney as everybody else has been. Everyone keeps talking up McKinney. I haven't been impressed with him, but it is what it is. Hopefully he proves me wrong. So Vooch gets the ball to Kobe White. Kobe White to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan nothing yet. Puts up for the 2. And bro, he's not been great recently. I'm not going to lie to you. He's not been great recently. He's not been great. That was an open 2 there. Relatively open 2. And he's just going to hit the front of the rim. That was unfortunate. So Steven Adams here gets that ball underneath here to Jaren Jackson Jr. He's going to back it up in. McKinney, that was actually good defense from McKinney though. I will give him credit there. That was good defense from McKinney. Vucevic with the rebound. Dosunmu brings it back. He's at the 3-point line. Gives it off to DeRozan. DeRozan back to Dosunmu. Dosunmu for 3! Bad miss. 8 minutes and 7 seconds to go first. Ja Morant drives inside the paint. He's going to back it on up. No, rolls it back around. Dosunmu is a good defender, man. Dosunmu on Ja Morant's going to be a good little showing here. They both have similar hairstyles too. So, that's a great assist there from Steven Adams. That's a really good assist there from Steven Adams, man. So 8-5 to the Grizzlies here. 7 minutes 48 to go first quarter. Come on, the Bulls, man. We've had so many open opportunities that we just keep missing already. Like, considering our players out, man, we need to be hitting those open opportunities. And like I told you, the Grizzlies are happy to go tit for tat for 3 for Kobe White. Boom, 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 boom! Let's go. So 8-8 here. Kobe White has got all 8 points of the game so far for the Bulls. All 8 points so far for the Bulls has been Kobe White. Let's go. Grizzlies put that one up there. They missed that shot, and it's going to be, oh, geez, Kobe White with the rebound. Geez, he's up to an unbelievable start right now. DeMar DeRozan brings it back here. Vucevic with the screen. DeRozan drives inside the paint. Oh, he nearly turned that over there. He got the ball back. DeRozan just outside the paint. He goes back out to the three. He's got Kobe White down deep. Vucevic on the inside. That should be a foul there, surely. No foul there against the Grizzlies. He was clearly holding back. Ja Morant was clearly holding back on Vucevic there. That was blatant. Oh, they're going to go for a three here, the Grizzlies, and they're going to miss that one, thankfully. Vucevic will get the rebound, and that's going to be a timeout. That's some bullshit there, referee, man. That's some bullshit there, referee, dude. Like, that was clear that Vucevic was being held back there. That was really, really clear that Vucevic was getting held back there, but it is what it is. So, guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new. That is going to be a timeout here by the Bulls, I think. But, wow, what a start here for Kobe White. Let's go have a look at his stats just quickly after these first few minutes here. I still can't believe the Timberwolves won by 20 points over the Golden State Warriors yesterday. Wow, the Clippers are slapping the Pacers in the first quarter right now. Yeah, Kobe White, gee whiz, 8 points, 1 rebound, no assists so far, but look at that. Just got one from right underneath, and he's got the 2 threes outside. That's, yeah, he's had a brilliant start right now. Who else has been doing anything here? 4 points for Desmond Bane already. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the 2 points, the 1 rebound. Ja Morant with the 2 points, 1 rebound and the 1 turnover. Adams with a 1 rebound, 1 assist through the first 5 minutes here. But yeah, like in that Clippers game right now, geez, the Clippers are up 25-12 over the Pacers. 25-12 over the Pacers with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Geez, they are absolute cruise controlling over them. The Cavaliers are beating the Nets. That's good. That's good signs. That's good signs for us. 59-54 to the Cavaliers in the first half, though, granted. Hornets did beat the Knicks 97-87. The Wizards beating the Philadelphia 76ers 93-85 with 11 minutes 27 to go. And the Celtics did get a win over the New Orleans Pelicans today by about 12 points. Brian Cook says, happy MLK Day. Go the Bulls. Happy MLK Day, sir. Get around the Bulls. Hopefully we can surprise. It would be a surprise victory, man. It would be a surprise victory with all our players out. But it's always possible. It's always possible. Just got to back it in. It's got to back it in, man. Always possible. It's going to be tough. We just need DeRozan to really stand up a bit more, man. Like, DeRozan really, lately, let's go through his points recently in this timeout right now. Has struggled so far today. Hasn't got a point yet. I know it's the first 5 minutes, but like, please, he has missed a couple of shots already. But you go back and have a look at that previous game against the Boston Celtics. He took a while to get going, man. I think it was just the fourth quarter that he had a really good fourth quarter, because I think he was on 11 or 13 points going into the fourth, and then was on 23 at the end of the game. Obviously, we all know how clutch he is in that fourth quarter, and he was able to absolutely slap that one down. You're going to have a look at the Golden State Warriors game. I don't really believe he did much there. No, he didn't. He only got 17 points there in the Golden State Warriors game. I can't really solely blame him for that, but in the same sense, blame does have to be laid on our best scorer there. In a way. Then we have got DeRozan 19 points. He didn't get 20 points in that one either against the... that was against the Brooklyn Nets. I think he might have had a decent one against the... Yeah, he had 20 points against the Detroit Pistons, but you can't look at that game and think anything of it. Like, it's the Detroit Pistons, man. Like, you're expected to win by, 20, 25 points, not 46 points, mind you. And then the other game he played against the Dallas Mavericks, I think he got about 20 points. He did get exactly 20 points. So, yeah, he's not really been doing anything of high value recently regarding numbers, which is disappointing in a way. Dennis says, have been getting into the NBA recently. Started watching 3 weeks ago. Need some sport to watch while the NRL not on. Exactly right, man. That's the way to go. I don't have an off-season. And a lot of people are always like, oh, man, I hate the off-seasons coming up for the NRL. It's like, well, I don't have an off-season. The NRL finishes up. Then we've got the NRL. the NRL finishes up. We've got the NRL. We've got the NBA. There's the cricket. There's the A-League. There's Premier League. There's, the NFL. If you are a hockey fan, there's a heap of sport if you get into. Vucevic here for 3! By the way, we also had an open 3 for Vucevic for a buzzer beater in that Celtics game. And DeRozan should have hit the buzzer beater too, but... that's the point. Like, we should have actually won that game, to be fair. We have a lot of injuries right now. But the Grizzlies here, they're going to drive around. They're inside the paint. They roll it up and misses that shot. Who's going to get the rebound? Yes, we got the rebound through Dosunmu. Kobe White. Dosunmu back to Kobe White. Puts it up. Puts it back to Dosunmu. And yes, let's go. Let's go. 10-8 here to the Bulls with 6 minutes 11 to go here first quarter. But let me know who you do support in the chat, Dennis. Or who you're trying to support anyway. There's not necessarily a team. The NBA is a game that a lot of people do actually find love with the sport through individual players. So, you could fall in love with a player like, the way Ja Morant plays, or a LeBron James, Giannis Antetokounmpo kind of deal. That's going to be a 2 there for the Grizz. Well, that never looked like that was going in, and it did go in. So 10-10 here, 5 minutes 47 to go first quarter. Yeah, I used to, before I went to Chicago and fell in love with the city of Chicago, I used to, get around a bit of the LeBron James action when he was at the Cavs and whatnot, but that was just a bit of fun. Vucevic will miss that one. That was just a bit of fun in regards to I respected the way he played. I also like, turnover. Oh, they're going to call that against the Bulls, damn it. Who else was I following? I love Donovan Mitchell at the Utah Jazz. And I did love Derrick Rose as well. So, but I wasn't ever an actual solid Bulls fan until I went to Chicago. So 5 minutes and 27 to go here of the first quarter. It is 10-10 right now. The Grizzlies will have the ball. As you guys know, I read your chat messages and whatnot in the timeouts and in the breaks. So Ja Morant to inbound this one. He's been okay so far. He's missed a couple of shots. They were trying to get that ball in there. Couldn't get it. It's going to be Steven Adams here. Gives his ball out. They drive inside. Turnover. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you very much. Brian Cooks, I have a question. What are your favorite arenas in the NBA? The Grindhouse in Memphis certainly ranks up there, along with the fact that the Grizzlies always had a hard working style of play. Yeah, the Grizzlies have always been that really tough kind of team. Obviously, I'm always going to say the United Centre because of its history and value that it's brought to the NBA over the years. White misses that three. I've been there when the balls aren't on, and just even then, it just has a special feeling about it. Madison Square Garden, obviously, man, you can't. That's the Mecca, man. Madison Square Garden for me is the most prestigious in the league. Oh yes, Steven Adams missed that shot, and Jasumi will get the rebound here. He'll bring this ball past the half court. I'll ask this question in a moment. Jasumi puts it up and misses the shot. Damn it, missed the shot there. 4 minutes 47 to go here. Bulls doing a lot better than I was expecting though. They are doing a lot better than I was expecting. Ja Morant for a fadeaway. That's a terrible shot from Ja Morant. Kobe White will get the rebound. Ja Morant not feeling it here in this first quarter, to be completely honest with you. So Kobe White here goes around the screen, gives it... turnover. A lot of mistakes. In this game so far, this first quarter. But yeah, Brian, you can't go past Madison Square Garden. Obviously, Grizzlies Arena is a lot more underrated comparison-wise. But then again, you get that in the baseball too. Look at Baltimore. Baltimore Orioles, because they've not been successful over the years, no one talks about how unbelievable their stadium is. Not for the history value, but just because it is unbelievable. Ja Morant puts it up there and will miss that shot. He has been shocking so far, dude. He has not been great. And that's going to be a rebound there for Nikola Vucevic. And Kobe White's going to bring this one past the half court. Come on, Kobe. He's on 8 points already. Let's see if we can get 10 points in the first quarter and be our big scorer, considering Vucevic... Bro, the turnovers from both teams right now is unbelievable. They're going to go for a three here. Grizzlies go for a three at the top of the key. And they're going to miss that shot, thank God. And we're going to get the rebound. Yikes, this has been a poor shooting quarter for both these teams. Troy Brown Jr. comes on here for the Bulls. We've got Matt Thomas here too. And that's going to be off the knee of Troy Brown Jr., so it's going to be Grizzlies ball. My goodness me. Look, Staples Center, I think obviously everyone's going to love because it's the Lakers, not Clippers. Where else would I look at? Where else would I think about? They're going to miss that shot. Let's go. Wow, a lot of missed shots here, man. Both teams might actually finish under 20 in this first quarter. And it's not because of good defense. It's just because there's been a lot of turnovers and there's been a lot of really poor shots. So Kobe White here is going to get that ball inside to Vucevic, and that's going to be a turnover. I'm telling you, both these teams right now are struggling big time. They're struggling big time to get anything going here, and it's going to be an N1 here for Morant. Oh, man! Dude, that's such an undeserved 2 and 1 there for Ja Morant, dude. Come on, man. You can see he's struggling right there. He just rolls around. But who's on him? Oh, it's Malcolm Hill. It's Malcolm Hill there. Look at our team right now. Look at our bench. We've got Malcolm Hill. We've got Matt Thomas. Troy Brown Jr. Man. Look at our bench right now. Tony Bradley. So our team on the court right now is Tony Bradley, who is, I'm sorry, but not good. So we've got Troy Brown Jr., who I don't mind. Jasumi, who's obviously fantastic. Malcolm Hill, who's new. And Matt Thomas, who bricks everything nearly, but except for that one, because he'll get that too. It's a struggle city for us right now. Struggle city. But at least we're still competing here in the first quarter. So 13-12 here, and at least Matt Thomas hits that bucket there, because he does struggle more times than not. They're going to go for a 3 here. Misses that shot. And it's going to be Jasumi with the rebound. He's had a few rebounds already. Here, the old Dos Sunmu. So Tony Bradley on the inside there. Gets it back to Malcolm Hill. We've got Troy Brown Jr. here. They're going to give it off to Matt Thomas around the screen there. Not a great screen there by Troy Brown Jr. by any means. So Matt Thomas here, he's got Tony Bradley coming out here for the screen. He goes around him, and wow. Well done, Matt Thomas. Well done, brother. Well done, brother. Ryan Cook's favourite players of all time, of course, it's MJ, but besides him, Scottie Pippen. I'll answer this question. Actually, no, it's a timeout, so I'll do it now. So timeout here, guys. Thumbs up, subscribe. It is a 2-point game here to the Grizzlies, and they're going to get the ball here. No, it's a 1-point game, 13-12 here. I don't believe that either team gets a 20 here. I don't believe either team gets a 20 here. This is a terrible game right now. But Brian Cook's favourite players of all time, of course, it's MJ, but besides him, Scottie Pippen, Derrick Rose, who I met in person, Hakeem Olajuwon, Tim Duncan, AI. I'll never forget MSG. That is the mega. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Madison Square Garden is the one and only, man. When I went to New York with it's a bit different to the question you've asked, but I went to New York with my dad back when I was like 11 years old, and I didn't get to appreciate and respect New York for what it was because obviously I'm too young at the time. And he wanted to take me to a sporting event, but we went in the time. There's a time in America where it's like 1 or 2 week span where there's nothing on. There's no NBA, there's no NFL, there's no baseball, there's no hockey, there's nothing. And the time we went was that 2-week time. And obviously this was well and truly before I cared about American sport, but so disappointing because obviously we would have gone and seen a Knicks game at the Garden, or we would have gone and seen a Yankees game at Yankee Park, or even probably the Mets. Would have loved to have seen the Rangers play as well in the hockey. But yeah, I think back then, being an 11-year-old Australian kid from the Gold Coast, from Brisbane at the time, I probably would have preferred. I'd probably say the NBA or NFL. I probably would have gone. I think the NFL probably would have been the one because it's so similar to rugby in that sense. But yeah, unfortunately, there's a 2-week or 1-week time span where there's just literally nothing on. So we went and saw some cool stuff in the Broadway and whatnot, but yeah, very, very unfortunate I wasn't able to go to that one. But to answer your question, favourite players of all time, obviously I didn't get to watch Michael Jordan, but obviously you'll always say Michael Jordan. I didn't get to watch him live. When he was winning his second three-peat, I was 5 years old or 4 years old. So that, unfortunately, that's why when everyone says like you're a Bulls fan because of Michael Jordan, it's like not necessarily. I don't even think about I'll be honest with you, man. I love Michael. I love what he did for the game. I love what he did for Chicago and for the Bulls. But I actually want the Bulls to win just to kind of so that it's like it's not just Michael's team, because everyone sees the Chicago Bulls as Michael's team, right? Everyone always sees the Bulls as the only reason that they're even successful is because of Michael Jordan, right? I kind of want to win without Michael Jordan, obviously, like this year, next year, another year. It doesn't matter when. I just want to win so that name gets kind of. I'm not disrespecting Michael here by saying this at all, but I'm just trying to say like we're known as a one-man team, and that man hasn't played for us for 20 years, and we haven't won since then, and we've really struggled a great deal since then in a lot of parts. So I don't know. I just get this feeling like I want to see a win just so we can get more of a name about Chicago rather than the Michael Jordan Bulls, if you guys know what I'm saying. Other sports, there's a lot of missed shots from both teams, which is very weird. I don't think it's very weird. I think it's been a strange game so far, but in the same sense, like the Bulls do turn the ball over quite a bit. We've got half of our team out right now, and it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle here, but we're only down by 1 point, man. So you can't complain too highly considering that's going to be an N1 here for the Grizzlies. It's going to be a 2 and a 1 here for the Grizzlies. But favourite players that I've personally watched, I will say obviously Kobe. Kobe was one of the guys who got me into the game with LeBron. Kobe and LeBron both got me into the game. Obviously, I've followed LeBron since he was coming through, which everyone has. But in the same sense, that was the beginning of my support. It's like with the early 90s kids who would have started following the NBA because of Michael Jordan and whatnot. LeBron was very similar in that aspect. Like I've got a Lakers jersey of his, I've got a Cavaliers jersey of his and whatnot. DeMar DeRozan here puts that ball up and he will miss that shot, and it's going to be a rebound there. It's going to be a rebound. I couldn't see who got the rebound, but Desumba gets the ball, gets up to Matt Thomas. Matt Thomas here. Who is it? Oh, Malcolm Hill. Malcolm Hill got the rebound just then. So DeMar DeRozan now with the ball. He's going to go around the screen there from Tony Bradley, which was a terrible screen, but DeMar DeRozan will still hit the 2. Let's go. So 16-14 here. Let's go. D-Bo. Let's go. A minute ready to go here. First quarter. Come on. Grizzlies get this ball out here for the 3. They drive inside in the paint. Terrible shot choice. They're going to miss it too. But they get the offensive rebound, which we give up a lot of. Geez, this Grizzlies bench is different, man. It's different. Oh, they're going to miss that 3. Get a rebound. Let's go. Thank God. You always do as a Bulls fan get worried about the rebounds, man. You always do. Tony Bradley puts it up and puts it in. Let's go. 16-16. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. A minute 23 to go here of the first quarter. Tied ball game. The Grizz with the ball. The Grizz with the ball. They go to the left-hand side here. Drives inside the paint. They're going to put that one up there. Terrible shot choice. Tony Bradley with the block. If you're getting blocked by Tony Bradley, that's terrible. Dosumu gets the steal as well. He drives. He loses his handles. Back inside of D-Row. Let's go. Let's go. The Bulls take the lead here, 18-16. Tony Bradley with the block, unbelievable. If you're getting blocked by Tony Bradley, there is a problem. 55 seconds left here. They both might get 20 now. If they can get a couple shots here. Puts it up. They can put that one in. 18-18 here. 48 seconds to go of the first quarter. So DeRozan now is going to bring this one past the half court. Come on, with Ja Morant off here, man. That's what we need to try. And I know we've got players out, but we need to try and get something going here without their best players. DeRozan puts it up for a mid-ranger. Misses that one. 2 free throws. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Brian Cook says, seeing a little bit of Aussie football and rugby, they look so much fun to play, but damn are they painful. You're right, people need to realise the Bulls had a history before Michael arrived. They even made the Western Conference Finals in 1975, but just didn't win. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think as well with the documentary, the documentary was designed, right, it relatively is propaganda in a way. I understand Michael Jordan's impact in the game. I understand that he brought the NBA to the world. I understand everything he did and absolutely gigantically respect everything that he was able to provide to not only the city of Chicago, but also to the NBA, right? But yes, the Bulls do have it's not a successful history from beforehand, and it hasn't been necessarily a successful city in regards to the NBA afterwards, but we just need that one championship that doesn't have his name attached to it, that could really separate it from being the one-man team to a genuine team from an incredible city. Because people just think too much. As soon as you hear the name Chicago Bulls, the first thing you think of is Michael Jordan. And it's like, that's great, that's fine, but there is a lot more to this city, there's a lot more to this team, there's a lot more to this town than just the one player that played 20 years ago. That was unbelievable, but there's a lot more to it. That's a good shot there for the Grizzlies. So it's going to be 20-20 here, 25 seconds to go here. But I'll respond to your rugby league one, your rugby comment in a second. So 20-20 here with 19 seconds to go, first quarter. DeRozan with the ball here on the logo. Come on, 13 seconds of the shot clock. There is about 2-second shot clock difference to game clock. DeRozan's got a good screen from Matt Thomas of all people there with the screen. DeRozan goes inside, puts it out in Matt Thomas for 3. Brick. Yikes. 1 second left, and that is going to be quarter time. So, they both land 20-20. Wow, what a low-scoring quarter here. What a struggle quarter for both teams. But we're the ones with we're the ones with excuses. The Grizzlies don't have the excuses with this. They should be beating us by a decent amount. So guys, in the first quarter, thumbs up, subscribe, and now let's get back on the chat. Brian Cook, when you said about you watching a lot more of Aussie football and rugby, yeah, it's painful. Obviously, I grew up playing rugby and whatnot, but yeah, it's kind of like, look, you got to remember, like in a way. Australians will, and I'm going to tell you the truth here, Australians will always tell you, like, oh, you guys use pads and whatnot. And it's like, okay, but the way the games are different, the games are so different that the pads, like the helmet to helmet kind of shit, that's full on. Like the helmet to the body kind of shit, that's full on. Yeah, look, we don't use pads, and yeah, look, we tackle the absolute shit out of each other. That's kind of what the Southern Hemisphere is all about. Like I say to you guys all the time, the Southern Hemisphere sports are all about kind of just smacking in. And when I'm talking about Southern Hemisphere, I'm also talking about Australia, New Zealand, the islands and whatnot, South Africa. Everyone just wants to see someone smack the shit out of the other person, right? And just be the bigger and the better man in regards to being tougher. That's the way sports are designed down in this area of the world. In America, it's all about structure. It's all about outplaying your opponent in regards to the mind. I guess tricking them. Tricking them is because obviously you look at the NFL, it's all about trick plays. It's all about pretending you're going to go that way, but you're actually going that way. Oh, no, wait a second, we're just going straight up to the guts there. It's all about tricking your opponent and outplaying them in regards to tactics. And then when you go to Europe, you're more so looking at the beautiful game. You want it to be aesthetically pleasing. They're wanting it to be really fluid to watch and nice to watch. And that's why they don't necessarily care too much about it being as high scoring. They just want to see... effectively, you think about football, it is a dance on the field. They're literally dancing on the field, but you're just utilising a ball and put it there. So that's how kind of football has worked in the European area. So yeah, when you get down to Australia, man, it's just literally all about that. And that starts up in about a month and a half. So it's 8th of January right now. The first game of the Rugby League season will start on, I think it's March 10th. 10th. We obviously stream that, man. So trust me, if you like, these streams get hectic, dude. Like, we usually have about 100, 150 people on average, just kind of consistently watching throughout any game of rugby league, and the banter is full on, dude. The banter is full on. Like, the way these different streams go as well. Like, Americans, it doesn't seem like there's a lot more. Like, it's banter, there's sledging and whatnot, but there's not as much kind of right in your face, kind of screw you kind of mentality. But in Australia, man, everyone just wants to be better than the other person. So it's just like, your team's shit. Go to hell. I hate you, and they just slaughter you for 2 hours. It's quite funny. You'll see it in about a month and a half's time. Cool Curry says, IO doing good at rebounding. Yeah, IO is actually. Let's go have a look at some of these stats. Let's go have a look at some of these stats here. Yes, there is the All-Star game on the February 12th. I know. I will be streaming it. Wow, the Clippers, did they get 45 points in that first quarter? They got 40 points in the first quarter. Yikes. Alrighty, so let's go have a quick little look-ski here at the stats. So Kobe White, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. DeRozan, 6 points, 1 assist. They got Clark with 5 points, 1 rebound. Morant with 5 points, 1 rebound. Desmond Bain with the 4 points, 1 rebound. Tony Bradley, 2 points, 1 assist. Dosunmu with 2 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the 2 points, 2 rebounds. Tyus Jones with the 2 rebounds. Actually, I remember he came out of Duke, didn't he? Did he come out of Duke? I think I was watching him a couple of years back. Conchar with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and Matt Thomas with the 2 points there. With Steven Adams, no points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. But here we go. We're back on here for the second quarter. Hopefully the Bulls can improve a little bit here. Hopefully the Bulls can move and groove and get something going. Crazy New Zealand says, I can't wait for the NRL streams. Yeah, man. That's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. But the Bulls here, they're going to turn that ball over, unfortunately. 11 minutes, 40 to go here of the second quarter. Come on, Bulls, man. Come on. They put this on up for 3. Yikes. The Grizzlies will make that one. So it's going to be 23-20. I think that was Jaren Jackson, was it? I'm not too sure. But that was a good shot there. So Bulls with the ball. Dosunmu's got DeRozan. Now he gives it to Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley's going to give it to Matt Thomas. No, he fakes that one. He wants DeRozan here, who's going to ground the screen here from Tony Bradley. Good screen there. Mid-ranger. Matt, that's going to miss the whole time. That never looked like that was going down. Never at one stage did that look like it was going down. That's a 3 there for the Grizz, and that is horrific. That was an absolutely woeful 3-point attempt there from the Grizz. So DeRozan, now he's going to drive around inside Tyus Jones. Terrible defense. Gives it off to Dosunmu instead, though. Dosunmu gives it back, puts it up. Yeah, Matty Thomas. Let's go for the deep 2. Let's go Matty Thomas for the deep 2 there. Now we're talking. Let's go Matty Thomas for the deep 2. Yes, sir. So 23-23 here. 10 minutes, 40 to go. Second quarter. The Grizz give it out to the straight underneath. That's going to be a foul. Not any free throws, but it will be a foul there. But yeah, I'm in that kind of thought process now too, where I'm just like, I kind of want the NRL to come back as well. That NRL is a good time in the channel. It gets pretty hectic, and obviously the Origin will be a good one this year. Hopefully it'll be a bit better this year than last year. But no, I'm kind of hoping. It's been a decent enough off season for the NRL now that it's time that it comes back. They're going to hit a 2 there, so it's 25-23 here with 10.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. DeRozan to bring this ball back past the half court. Kobe White there. You've got Matt Thomas with his left-hand side. Tony Bradley underneath. And also there is Malcolm Hill out in the corner. DeRozan to Matt Thomas. Matt Thomas for 3. No, deep 2. Won't give it. That was good defense there from the Grizz. And that's going to be Bulls ball still. Bulls ball. Just tipped away there and goes out of bounds. Tipped away there and goes out of bounds. I just thought they should beat us in the first quarter. We don't have our main players. Well, we do have main players. We just don't have all of our main players. So Thomas here gets that ball in. We've got DeRozan out to the right-hand side. Can't get it to him. Thomas, please throw the ball in. So Tony Bradley now gives it off to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan drives around. Go for a shot. Deep 2. No, good defense. Oh, it probably shouldn't have gone for the shot there. He missed it as well. Probably shouldn't have gone for the shot there. 10 minutes to go, second quarter. Tyus Jones here with the ball, puts it up there for an easy 2. That was terrible defense of Matt Thomas. Brother, you need to be getting on your man there. That was woeful. He just allowed a freebie shot just then. That was absolutely atrocious, my dude. So Kobe White now gives up to Tony Bradley. Tony Bradley here at the top of the key. He's going to go in for a mid-ranger. Wow, bro. What the shit are you doing, Bradley? Bradley, what are you doing, dude? That was woeful. That's a 3 there for the Grizz, and they're going to hit the 3. That's terrible defense there in the balls. And this is what's going to happen, man. That's what's going to happen. Cool Curry says we're getting smoked. We're not getting smoked, man. Even if we're down by 20, we ain't getting smoked in this game. You know why we're not getting smoked in this game? Because, my guy, we've got 100 injuries. There's no Zach Levine, Caruso, Javonte Green, Derek Jones Jr., Patrick Williams. We've still got heaps of play. I haven't even mentioned there. Like, come on, man. You got to. I know you pretend like you're saying a joke there, but you're not. Like, you got to understand this game for what it is. We are not expected to win this game. There is no expectations of winning this game here. There's no expectations of winning this game. I would love to win this game. I want to win this game, but there is no expectations of winning this game here. Bulls are turning over the ball too much. They are. The Bulls are turning over the ball too much. That is something that is true. The Bulls are turning the ball over too much. But in the same sense, like it's going to happen here. We've got a bench team that has Malcolm Hill, who has only been around the team for a couple of days now. We've got Tony Bradley, who is, I'm not going to lie, a terrible centre. We've got Matty Thomas, who is lucky to still be on the roster as our bench right now. We've got Dosumu, who is a second round 38th pick rookie, who is unbelievable, but in the same sense, you can't expect him to be the guy to get the job done. And we've got DeMar DeRozan, who's in, unfortunately, a bit of bad form. We've got DeRozan, who's in a bit of bad form. So it's just a recipe for disaster here on this bench. A recipe for disaster. When is Zach returning? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Let me have a look. Zach LaVine return date. I think it was still a couple of weeks. I still think it was a while. Is Zach LaVine? When's Zach LaVine? The Bulls did get some good news. It was described as discomfort and airing on the side of caution with MRI tomorrow. Injury update. Bulls star not expected to miss. Okay, here we go. This will let me know. I don't think it's a great deal long. I don't think it's unbelievably long. Chicago Bulls can breathe a sign of relief. According to the team, the MRI on All-Star guard Zach LaVine's knee revealed no significant structural damage after leaving Friday's contest against the Golden State Warriors with an injury. Through 37 games, what's next for LaVine? LaVine appeared to hurt himself just 3 minutes into Friday's matchup. How long will LaVine be out? The Bulls announced on Saturday that LaVine underwent an MRI and revealed no significant structural damage to the left knee. The team's update stated he is not expected to miss significant time. So I'm expecting probably maybe at minimum, we'd probably be looking at the Thunder game on the 24th or the Magic game on the 23rd. But in the same sense, it couldn't be further. Brian Cook says, they basically have a G League team on the floor. We can't expect them to win down there in Memphis today. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You can't be expecting a win here today. There's a reason why we were minus 8 underdogs. Plus 8 underdogs. Like, we are a team that right now is in a bit of a situation. So you just have to be patient, man. And this is why I posted on the BKR Sport Instagram telling everybody on the story, just be patient, whether it be sport or anything in life. You just have to be patient, dude, and realize that this is going to be halfway through the season, whether or not we win or lose here. If we lose and the Nets win, whoop your shit, we go to second. Like, we've still got 41 games to change that. And when we get our players back, we know that we can beat that Nets team. We know we can. One game against the Nets doesn't mean shit. We beat them twice already. People want to pretend like that didn't happen. Like, they look too much at one game and they forget. Kobe White goes inside here, puts it up for 2, misses that one. Rebound here for the Bulls. No, it's going to be a turnover. Oh, man. As we lose, people say we suck, but look at our squad. No, there's no way anyone's going to say we suck from losing this game here. There's no way anyone's going to say we suck from losing this game, because otherwise they'll just out themselves as a person who has no idea what they're talking about. There's an injury here with the Grizzlies. I don't know who this is, by the way. Oh, it's Jaren Jackson Jr. Is it Jackson Jr.? Yeah, it is. Oh, geez, he's gone straight into... that's why, he's gone straight into McKinney there. And then, there you go. Like, look, we've got McKinney. McKinney's another G Leaguer. That's another one. Jaren Jackson Jr. is injured here. That's a serious injury, unfortunately. That's not good there for the Grizz. That's going to put Steven Adams back into the game there. But Jaren Jackson Jr., I think maybe he's hurt his leg, but it looked like his head went into the jumping elbow of one of the Bulls boys. As was, plus we have many games to go. There's 41 games to go the regular season. Like, at this point, we're guaranteed playoffs, like guaranteed, regardless. We are not dropping out of the playoffs. We're not even dropping out of the top 4, in my personal opinion. Especially with a full team. But, people just need to be patient, especially Australians. Australians don't understand. They don't have the grasp, the concept of 82-game seasons or 162-game season with the Cubbies that we will be doing. Like, they don't have the concept of it, because obviously the NRL is like 25, 26 games. The AFL is even less. The NBL, no one cares about. The BBL is like, you're only playing like 10 games in total. Who else? What else is there? A-League is like 26 round games. That's the thing. Like the only one in America that is similar is the NFL in the sense that it's only like 17 games, whatnot. But in America, it's completely different. For most of the sports, they're over 82 game seasons and whatnot. Brian Cook says, this scenario is a metaphor for life. Always expect infinite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. That was one of Martin Luther King's quotes. Oh, there you go. Martin Luther King Jr.'s quotes. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a good one. Always expect infinite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a good one. Brian Cook said, someone mentioned the Cubbies. I did, mate. Get around the Cubbies. I should actually wear my shirt. You know what? We're going to do it because I'm excited. Then again, the league is still on lockout, I believe. So, the league is still on lockout. You've done it. You've done it, Brian. I'm putting on my cover shirt. I'm doing it. You've done it now. You've done it now, mate. You've done it now. You've done it. You've gone and done it. You've gone and done it, Brian. Brian, you have gone and done it. I'm going to put my cover shirt on, and no one's going to stop me. No one is going to stop me. Alrighty. That's it. Alrighty. What is it now? A month and 2 months now? Is it 2 months until the first pitch? I think it's about, it's rough. A little bit over 2 months, but in the same sense, a little bit over 2 months, but in the same sense, we've got, spring training meant to be starting up in about a month's time, which will be good. Which will be a good one there. Get around a bit of the spring training, man. A bit of the spring training. Alrighty. You did this, Brian. You did it. Alrighty, back on. Patience, diversity to success to keep believing in the team. Yeah, absolutely. You've got to think about that in every aspect of life, man. Every single aspect of life. Alrighty, let's put this one back over here. Seems like a lot of the Bulls fans that we usually have on the channel, a lot of them seem to be White Sox fans. I know that the same ownership, but in the same sense, it's surprising that obviously so many Bulls fans are actually White Sox fans and not Cubs fans. I actually don't have too many Bulls fans or Cubs fans on the channel. A lot of them who do tune in end up being White Sox fans. But alright, so he must have put his leg down, or is it knee to knee? His left knee must have been twisted here, some factor. I'm not too sure. So Steven Adams is back on the floor here. Jaren Jackson is gone. 9 minutes 15 to go here of the second quarter. Jones will go around the screen here. Kobe White marking down here. They got for the three, and that's a really good three there. So 33-30 here, and Melton will slap that one down with 9 minutes to go here. DeMar DeRozan here brings his ball past the half court. Vucevic on the inside. DeRozan goes around the screen there. Kobe White now for three. He's had a good game points-wise. Gives it over to DeRozan. DeRozan inside. He'll put that one up, and he'll... I'm not going to lie, bro. DeRozan's been poor recently, dude. He has been poor recently. Like, come on, my guy. How are you missing that shot there, dude? It's an easy layup, and he's just... Man, oh man. Frustrating, dude. Frustrating. I'm going to have to refresh this one here. 23-33, down by 10 points. Like, I'm not surprised with the score, but in the same sense, frustrating with DeMar DeRozan missing that one. There, man. Because that was pretty simple, to be completely honest with you. That was pretty simple. Like, he's already there at the rim. So Tyus Jones... must have been great defense, sorry. The whole screen just froze me. So Jaren Jackson Jr. is coming back out here. Hopefully he's alright. He's not coming back out onto the game, but he is still walking with a bit of a limp right now. I don't know, it didn't even look like it was a bad injury. Alrighty, so Jones will bring this one past the half court here. It's a 10-point game right now. Left-hand side, they're going to go. Gets it back. I wonder if this game would have been expensive to go to. I wonder if they would have charged a big fee considering, obviously, the injuries the Bulls have right now. Because obviously the Bulls bring in quite a big amount of financial value to ticketing in the Americas right now. So it'd be interesting to see if it was still an expensive ticket to buy, considering that there is half of their team out. But Brown Jr. here, that's me. Still Bulls ball here. Tipped away. Still Bulls ball. As it says, one player has been shining for us is Kobe. DeMar's not having a good game. DeMar's not having... He hasn't had a couple of games, man. DeMar hasn't been good for a while. DeMar hasn't been good for a decent little bit, man. He hasn't been good for a decent little bit. But DeMar DeRozan here gets that ball inside to Vucevic. But in the fourth quarter... Sorry, it's Desuma who gets the ball inside to Vucevic. Oh, Vucevic drives inside here. Oh, no. Oh, no, Vuce. Oh no, Vucci, oh no. So it's going to be good, that's a good block though from Vuce though. He's not been terrible today on the defensive end, but the shot end, he has not been fantastic. Ronos. I don't think he's got any points yet, actually, Vooch. I don't think he has anything. DeMar DeRozan now, he gets his ball back outside of Kobe White. Good defense so far from the Grizz in the second quarter. So Kobe White drives inside. He's going to put this one up here. Blocked away by Steven Adams. Blocked away by Steven Adams. And they're going to get this one out for 3. Good defense there from Dosunmu to prevent that one. Steven Adams gets the ball. They put it back out here. That's a 3. And that's a bad miss 3. But Steven Adams will get the rebound. That's a perfect placement there for Adams to be exactly where that ball was going. And they go up there. Good block away. Oh, wow. Vucevic's going to be called for the foul there. Vucevic's going to be called for the foul. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like I said, I just wanted this to be a game where it would be like at least the bench mob is able to give it a crack, you know? At least the bench mob is able to keep it close here and pull through in a way. And look, there's still absolute potential for that, but it is a 12-point game right now, 13-point game right now, and looking a bit frustrating on the shooting end. Especially, well, to be fair, our bench just got slapped by their bench, and that's fair because our bench right now is G League. Our bench right now is straight up just G League. Crazy New Zealand says, second Steven, come on, the Bulls. Yeah. Yeah. Is the Nets losing? Let's go have a look here at those other scores. We'll go have a look at the other scores. We'll go have a look at those other scores over here. The Nets are losing 72-71 here with 6 minutes 40 to go of that third quarter. But like I said, it's halfway through the season, mate. I wouldn't care too much about this shit. I wouldn't care too much. You care about that when there's like maybe 20 games to go, 25 games to go, because then that can obviously quite be right now, for example, we would be playing the lowest ranked winner from the play-ins, which would more than likely be I believe, because right now the Knicks would be playing the Hornets and the Wizards would be playing the Raptors. I think. I can't remember how the play-ins work. I think it's the Knicks would be playing the Hornets, the Wizards would be playing the Raptors. I believe the Hornets would beat the Knicks. It'd be actually an interesting game, to be fair. And then the Raptors playing the Wizards. I'd probably take the Wizards in that game. I probably would take the Wizards in that game. So that means that I believe we'd be taking on the Wizards in the first round. Ryan Zargo says, hey BK, are you still streaming that tennis game between the Australian versus the American? Yeah. That's not on until 12 p.m. though. That's not until 12. That's ages away. It's only 9:31 in the morning right now. Well, 11 a.m. for you guys. The only reason I didn't do the Tomjanovic one last night was because the Millman game just kept going on for so long. Millman kept going for four sets, and then he obviously won, but it was just getting too late here in Fiji for a game that I knew that Bedosa was going to win, and Bedosa did win. She won in 2 sets. So Kobe White now brings his ball back. Kobe White's going to give it up to Troy Brown Jr. No, that's going to be... So right now, guys, it is a 16-point game. Kobe White puts this one out here for Malcolm Hill for 3. Let's go, baby. Bing, bing, bing. Let's go. Malcolm Hill with a 3 brings it back to a 13-point game. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 13-point game. Come on. Two-way deal there. Hopefully he can get something going here, but this is going to be a tough game to watch, Bulls fans. It is going to be a tough game to watch because I don't see much changing. To be honest. But I hope it does. So Kobe White now with the ball goes around the screen there from Vucevic. Vucevic here at the top of the key. Go for the 3. Won't take it. Open 3. Troy Brown Jr. Bing, bing, bing. Let's go, baby. 41-29 there. Troy Brown Jr. slaps that one home. And you got to love that. It's a 12-point game here. 6 minutes 16 to go here. 12-point game, 6 minutes 16 to go. Let me just fix this bad boy here. Bingo. And they can put that one up. Turnover maybe. No. Steven Adams with the ball underneath the rim. Puts this one out. They're going to have a 3 here. No, that's surely not going in. If that had gone in, that would have been unbelievable of a shot. But Vucevic will get the rebound. Sumu brings the ball back here. Would love to get a 3 here. Would love a 3. Or just a 2. Put it up. Put it in. Let's go. Sumu. So back to 10-point game now. 41-31. With 5 minutes 50 to go second quarter. And that's going to be, oh my God, an M1. Oh, Sumu, man. Sumu, man. That's going to be an M1. Oh, man. Sunmu, dude, there was no need for that, my guy. There was no need for that. There was actually genuinely no need for that. Brian Cook says, Bulls are getting work like a part-time job. This game is like pulling teeth. It really is, dude. It really is. But guys, if you do love your tennis, we will be doing 4 games today in the tennis. 4 games in the tennis today. We've got Sammy Stosur versus Robert Anderson. which is an Australian versus an American. We're going to be doing probably Luxinen versus Medvedev, which Medvedev obviously is the number 1 ranked right now. He's 2, but number 1 because Djokovic isn't there. He missed the N1 there. There's Steven Adams. We'll be doing that one. We're doing Poppy Rin versus Rinnekenek, which is an Australian versus a Francais, and then Kyrgios versus Brody, which should be good. Hopefully Kyrgios can get a nice little dub there. Kobe White drives inside. He puts it to Vucevic, and Vucevic misses the open 2! Bro! You need to be sorting that shit out, dude. You need to be getting that shit, Vucevic. Brother, come on, dude. Dasumu drives inside. He puts it up. We've missed open shots. We're missing open shots. We are not missing contested shots here. And the reason why I'm complaining is because it's not our guys that we've had to bring in from the G League who are missing these shots. It is our guys in Vucevic missing the shot and then Dasumu missing that shot. Bro, this is a frustrating game here. I'm very well in understanding of we're going to lose this game. I've known that. I've called it since before the game started because of the fact that we've got a lot of injuries. But man, it doesn't make that any easier to watch. Doesn't make that shit any easier to watch what we just witnessed there with Vucevic. Offensive rebound, 7 for the Grizzlies, 1 for the Bulls. This is what you get with this channel though, guys. You know this. You know this. You're going to see me get angry. You're going to see me be happy. You're going to see me bloody cry. You're going to see me go all over the shop with all my different teams. So, you know, this shouldn't be surprising. Kobe White gets the ball out here. 3 for the Sumu. That's Hill, sorry. That's going to be a missed shot. Oh, nice defense. Nice defense. They're going to miss the open layup there themselves, the Grizzlies. But we just allowed the ball to get thrown over the top there. So Vucevic here, Kobe White with the step up 3. Let's go. Kobe White's the only one doing shit in this game right now. Kobe White is the only one doing shit in this game right now. 45-34 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go here of the second quarter. Kobe White, John Moran's going to turn the ball over. Just someone will get the ball there. Thank God. Thank God the Grizzlies are struggling. For a team that has no injuries, thank God they're still struggling. Thank God. So right inside here, Steven Adams now with the ball. Underneath turnover, let's go. Let's go. They turn the ball over too, baby. Oh, man. If we're missing contested shots and shit, I ain't complaining. But missing that shot from Vucevic, bro, he's literally 2 foot away from the basket. 2 foot. He's literally 2 foot away from the basket and misses an easy flick of the wrist, son. An easy flick of the wrist. So Kobe White will go around the screen there, back to Vucevic. Vucevic for 3. Oh, no, he doesn't. Instead, he passes it, gives it off to Dasumu. Dasumu, what's happening here? Kobe White now with the ball. He's going to drive inside. He's going to put this one up. Oh, my God. He missed it. That's all right, though, because Kobe's actually doing work, man. Kobe's actually getting points, dude. You can forgive him for that one miss. The Grizzlies now go inside. It's going to be a 2 here. A good block there from Vucevic, though. On the defensive end, Vucevic has been good. On the defensive end, Vucevic has been good. On the offensive end, I want to headbutt a cactus. Truly. Come on, man. Come on, man. Vucevic, get something going offensively, dude. Get something a bit better going right now. So Jamrant will inbound this one here. They get it out here for the deep 2. Wow. Bad shot. That was terrible. So 45-34 here. 2-pointer brings us back underneath the 10-point marker. Kobe White goes inside here. Step it back. Fade away. Drive inside the paint. He misses that shot. This is very fun to watch. Oh, that's a 2. This is very fun to watch as a Bulls fan. 47-34, 3 minutes to go, second quarter. DeRozan gets it off to Vucevic. Vucevic back to DeRozan here. DeRozan drives inside, give it back to Vooch. There's no one there. Or DeRozan go over the mid-ranger. We'll make it. Let's go. Let's go. As soon as you let go of that one, that was going in. So for 47-36, 2 minutes 47. We need him to stand up as a leader, man. We need DeMar to stand up as a leader, dude. Vucevic ain't the leader. He's good defense from Vooch. Honestly, defensive player of the game right now. Vucevic has been great defensively, just offensively not been doing anything. Vucevic, it's going to be a foul, thank God. Thank God, because otherwise it was going to be a turnover there. Thank God. So they're going to call Carl Anderson with the foul there. So I think this might be 2 free throws here. That winning feeling since Thanksgiving. The Nets have a the Grizzlies have a net rating of first, defensive rating of first, win percentage of first, rebounds first, steals first, and blocks first. Wow. The Grizzlies have always been a hard nut team, man. Always been a tough team, dude. Always been a tough team. It's just too bad they're not a big market. DeRozan missed an open mid-ranger there. That was weird, but we get the rebound there. Malcolm Hill with the ball gives it off to Troy Brown Jr. Back to DeMar DeRozan here. He's got Vucevic on the inside. He can't get the ball to him, though. Dasumu get that ball over the top to Vujo to the left-hand side. No, apparently not. Dasumu drives in. DeRozan here for 3. Misses the shot. Oh, we got the rebound, though. And 1! Oh, 2 free throws coming up. Jeez, that was close. That was close. 2 free throws, but damn it, that N1 would have been huge, man. That would have brought it back to an 8-point game. DeRozan had a pretty open 3 there. DeRozan, for some reason, he knows how to hit that clutch 3, but his actual 3-point shooting, it was actually a lot better at the beginning part of the season. First free throw made there by Malcolm Hill. He was actually much better at the beginning part of the season for his free throw shooting. So 47-37 here to the Grizzlies with 2 minutes 10 to go here of the second quarter. I tell you what, I actually wouldn't necessarily... Oh, I missed the free throw. So 47-37 here with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go, second quarter. Ah, man, that's an open 3. Love that defense, lads. Love that defense. Love that defense. That was great defense. So open 3 there, slapped down. So it's a 13-point game now, 50-37. DeRozan goes around the screen there. He's got Vucevic to his right. He'll just, you don't need to be doing that, DeRozan. We're going to get the rebound there, but you don't need to be going for that slam right now, bro. Please just get the shot. Troy Brown Jr. for 3. Misses that one. And that's going to be Grizzlies ball. DeRozan, you don't need to be going for the absolute slam dunkaroo right now. You just need to be getting the shot in. Just put the shot in, please. And good defense there for the Bulls. Oh, no, don't worry about that. That's an open 3, and he's going to hit it. Lovely. The Grizzlies are not a great shooting team, and we're giving them open looks. So, minute 14 to go here, second quarter. DeMar DeRozan brings it back. He goes around the screen there from Vucevic. DeRozan, left-hand side. Dosunmu. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. 53-40. 13-point game with a minute to go. Dosunmu will hit that one. We need Dosunmu to get rocking. We need someone to get rocking besides Kobe. Kobe's the only one rocking, and we need more than just Kobe White to get rocking to have any chance of a miracle in this game. That's going to be a turnover here. Oh, no. DeRozan wasn't watching the ball. Well, Ja Morant for an open 3. Yep, absolutely. We knew that was going in. Ja Morant, open 3 in the corner there. That was always going in. So back to a 16-point game here. 56-40. 46.1 seconds to go of the second quarter. This is tough to watch. DeMar DeRozan fakes it around. Gets it back outside for the 3 from Malcolm Hill. Let's go, baby. All right, well, okay, we're hitting 3s. Can we maybe defend a little bit? Might be good. Might be all right. Might be an all right idea to defend the 3 occasionally, you know. Occasionally defend the 3. But that's going to be Bulls ball. We get the rebound. And DeRozan now will have the ball. Malcolm Hill with that rebound, by the way. I think Malcolm Hill's hit a couple of 3s, actually. He's actually not been too bad in this game. So 56-43 with 20 seconds to go of the first half. 9 seconds of the shot clock. DeRozan now going to go. He's got Ja Morant in front of him. DeRozan going to drive in on Ja. He's going to drive in on Ja. Fade away, deep 2. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Huge shot there. So 8.3 seconds to go here in the first half. It's an 11-point game. Ja Morant with the ball. 56-45. 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes! Good defense. Good defense. That should stop it there. So 1.2 seconds to go here. That should stop us here. Dane McRae's ball's going to come back. I hope so, mate. I hope so. We've got a lot of players out, dude, so I wasn't really ever expecting a win in this one. But I hope you're right, dude. I hope you're right. Brian Cook says Grizzlies 3-point shooting is grinding the balls to death, bro. It's a tough watch, this one. It is. It's a tough watch, this one. So Ja Morant now, he's going to get that ball. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. That defense on the Bulls is baffling. Like that defense just then for the Bulls is baffling. You think we're going to come back after that? Bro, that was actually diabolical. We just allowed that shot in just then. That is diabolical that they allow a man underneath the rim to slam dunk that with 1.2 seconds left and it be an open slam. Like, let me just repeat. An open slam underneath the rim, 1.2 seconds to go. All we need to do is defend around that area and force them to take a 3. But instead, we allow someone to literally just walk up to the rim and put the ball in the goddamn net. So half-time here, it would have been an 11-point game if we weren't stupid, but it is 58-47. It is 58-47 into the Grizzlies, and expected, but like this, I'm still going to complain. We always expected this. We always knew this was going to happen, but I'm still going to complain. I'm still going to say what we need because this is still players that we professionally pay to play for our team. You know, this is still players that professionally are contracted to play for this team. But in the same sense, you've also got to understand that we are going up against a hype team right now. You know, we're going up against a hype team that in their home ground that you just can't you can't expect to be getting a win. But guys, obviously it is half time, so let's go and hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and read some of the chat. I might go make myself a coffee in a moment though, because it is early and I do have a big day today. I do have a big day, so I do want to get a nice little coffee into me. Cool Curry says ball's going to come out of halftime better, I hope. I hope so. This how many minutes is halftime? About 10, 15. About 15, man. Usually basketball's pretty long. That's why I'm thinking about going and getting coffee. You know what? I am actually going to go make myself a coffee. I'm going to go make myself a coffee because we do have a big day of NBA and then 3 games of tennis. So, it would be... 4 games of tennis because we have the Stosur-Anderson, the Medvedev one. We also have Popyrin and also Kyrgios. And then maybe, depending on how long the Kyrgios game goes for, we'll do the Stevens versus Raducanu one as well. But alright, guys, I will be back. YBM Gabby says, who do you go for? I just joined. I'm a Chicago fan, man. I wear my Cubs shirt, but I'm a Chicago fan. But it's not fun right now. It's not fun right now, but it is what it is, man. We've got no Caruso, no Javonte Green, no Zach LaVine, no Derek Jones Jr., no Patrick Williams, no Lonzo Ball, no nobody, man. So it's just kind of is what it is, man. It is it just kind of is what it is. But guys, I'm going to go make myself a coffee. I'll be back in about 5 minutes' time. And I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back in about 5 minutes' time so that we can watch on as the Bulls hopefully come back from 11 points down at halftime. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, guys, I'll be back in just a few moments. back, eh? Let's get this back rocking and rolling, eh? Hold on, guys, 1 second. Yeah, cha! Hello. Alrighty. Let's move this back underway here. Alrighty, so I don't know how long I was gone for just then, but we're back. We're back and ready to rock and roll. It's still half time if you're just tuning in. It's a 13-point game. Should have been an 11-point game. It should have been an 11-point game, but it is not. It's not an 11-point game because we allowed a free shot right underneath the rim for a slam dunk right at the end of that first half there. But it is what it is. So we move and groove. Hopefully we can improve in the second half. We've got no defence, unfortunately. We just don't have any defences at the moment. And that's what happens when you don't have Caruso or Lonzo Ball. There is no defence for the Bulls. Even when Lonzo's there, he's unbelievable. When Caruso's there, he's unbelievable. We haven't had Caruso for a long time, man. Actually, I want to know when Caruso's coming back. I want to know because I thought he was going to come back today. But they said he's not. Well, he's obviously not playing today. Alex Caruso return date. Let's go have a look here at Alex Caruso return date. Alex Caruso reacts to being cleared from health and safety protocols. So why isn't he playing today then? Why isn't he playing today then? Let me have a look-ski here. Why is Caruso not playing today? If he was cleared, then he should have been playing. Oh, then again, they might have just been getting him, waiting for him to. Well, because we do have the Cavaliers in a couple of days' time that he might come back for. Alex Caruso has been ruled out. His status can be seen in the tweet that is embedded below from the Twitter account Fancy Labs. Caruso has not played since December 20. December 20. Holy wow. Caruso hasn't played for us since December 20. Yikes, that's over a month ago. Well, not over a month ago, but that's a month ago. Yikes, I didn't realize it was that long ago. Man, like that's crazy. December 20. The Brooklyn Nets remain just a half game behind. Therefore, if the Bulls lose to the Grizzlies, the Nets beat the Cavs and Cleveland. The Nets will reclaim the top seed in the East. Yeah, cool story. No one cares. So when is he coming back then? Caruso's not played. Okay, so what? Alex Caruso's cleared health and safety. Okay, so basically he'll play the Cavaliers. So basically Caruso will be playing the Cavaliers. But guys, if you are just tuning in right now, it is halftime and the Bulls are struggling. But that's because we have no defense. That's because we have no Ball, no Caruso, no Derek John Jr., no Zach Levine, no nobody. You know who I'm missing a lot? I actually am missing Patrick Williams. A lot of people have forgotten about the Patrick Williams. I think that his defense would be unbelievable this year too, man. I'm not going to lie. I think people don't realize that he actually would have done a lot for us. Like, you're having comparisons. LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard both said last year that he was unbelievable and locked him down really nicely. Obviously, they still had good point scoring. But when you get LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard coming out and talking positively about you in regards to your hands being so big that it's so difficult to get your shot off, I think that people really underestimate how good he actually was and how people were speaking about him last year. He didn't actually start off the season too great this year with Patrick Williams, but in the same sense, like, I think that it just took time to work into this new team setup, a complete new team setup. Last year, Patrick Williams was starting, Kobe White was starting, we had Zach Levine, and Laurie Markkinen wasn't there last. When did Laurie Markkinen go? Laurie Markkinen went halfway through last year, yes? I think Laurie was halfway through last year. Was that 2020? Shit, I don't know. I can't remember when Markkinen went, actually. If anyone in the chat can remind me, when did Markkinen leave? Was it halfway through 2020 or was it halfway through 2021? I can't remember. Actually, I'll Google it. I will Google that one. Because that was... I can't even remember who we got back in the trade there. Laurie Markkinen. 1 second here. Laurie Markkinen, trade from Bulls. Did he get... No, wait a second. Jeez, I can't even remember. Cavaliers acquire from Bulls in 3-team trade. Okay, when was it? I can't remember who we got back in this trade. I can't remember what this trade was. I do follow so many sports, and sometimes it is difficult to keep up with literally everything. That's right. It involved Derek Jones Jr. That's right. Yeah. The Bulls received Derek Jones Jr. from Portland in the Trailblazers lottery protected 2022 first round pick as part of the trade. So unfortunately, we won't be seeing that this year. We won't be seeing that this year with the lottery protected pick. But hopefully, once Damian Lillard goes, look, they're going to be able to get that one this year. But it is what it is. Hopefully we do get it. We have to wait a long time for it. But yeah, who else went in that one? Larry Nance Jr. went to Portland. That's right, and protected 2023 second round pick to Chicago. What? Oh, we also got a 2023 second round pick via Denver to Chicago. All right, well, cool. I'll take it. But we're about 5 minutes away from getting underway here, guys. Let us know in the chat what you think about this second half. Hopefully the balls can come back. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a bit of a deflated game today. I guess because it's so early in the morning for me too. It's very difficult to get as crazy and hype as I normally do. How good is Devin Booker at the Suns? He's killing it. That guy's a flop, dude. That guy's a flop. The guy couldn't hit a free throw without having to tell a mascot to get out of the way. Like, bro, you're soft, man. Like, just so soft. Like, bro, why? I just don't get it. I just don't understand. I just have no idea why he would complain. Like, people compare him to Kobe. And it's like, I get the comparison, I do. I understand the comparisons. But, like, Kobe would never, ever, ever, in his mind, he would look dead set. This is what Kobe would do in that situation with the Toronto Raptors. He would look into the eyes of the Raptor, and then he would blow him a kiss, and then he would shoot the free throw, make the free throw, all while maintaining eye contact with the Raptor. You know, that's just what, good dudes do. Like, Devin Booker, man, so soft. Like, I understand, like, the guy, look, he'll come in and defend his mates he'll come in and defend his teammates when they're in the middle of a game and there's a bit of a push and shove, but that doesn't mean the guys ain't soft as shit for complaining because there's a Raptor mascot dancing in the background of his free throw. Like, the whole point of when you're making a free throw, the whole thing of free throws is that you're meant to get distracted by the home fans. That's the whole point of home crowd. That's the whole point of having the benefit of the home crowd, dude. Like that's it's just mad. It's mad that some dude would complain about that. I am actually looking forward to that All-Star though in Cleveland on February 18. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how many balls will be. I know DeMar DeRozan will be there and Zach LaVine will be there. I wonder if we're going to see Derek Jones Jr. I don't think so. I'm not talking about for the All-Star. I'm talking about for the Slam Dunk, potentially. Sheesh Bentley says, hello. Hello, Sheesh Bentley. I'm very well aware if you spam today. I still remember exactly what you did yesterday. I'm very well aware that you'll be hidden if you do it again. As Sports says, I didn't like what Ben Simmons did with the 76ers. No. That's both of them. I didn't like what Ben Simmons... The thing is, man, Ben Simmons with the Sixers is like... I'm relatively on the side of Simmons in some form. Obviously, both teams have done their own things, right? Both sides have been Muppets, right? But I think Philadelphia has done more wrong than Ben Simmons. But that doesn't justify him and what he's done to the 76ers. So I think both sides have done bad. What I don't like Ben Simmons for is the guy's a piece of shit. And the reason I say that is because the guy had the choice to come play for his home country of Australia, right? You've just been absolutely publicly slaughtered by the city of Philadelphia and the American public, right? So maybe you might want to go to the Olympics and prove yourself. You've got a good team there in Australia with Paddy Mills, you've got Joe Ingles, you've got Matisse Thybulle, who is your friend from your team in Philadelphia. Maybe go and play for your country and play better. Show them that you can still be good and come back and kill it next year. But no, that dickhead comes out and says, I don't want to play for Australia. I'm going to go to LA. He didn't say the next part, but he did do it. I don't want to go, well, I'll say what he said. I don't want to play for Australia. I'm going to work on my game, right? So, okay, cool. You're going to work on your game? Okay, so you've just said, okay, Australia, screw you, basically. I'm not going to play for you. I have no interest in playing for our country. Screw you. Effectively, that's what he said. And then we find out that not only is he not working on his game, but he's gone to LA to party. Like, the guy's a Muppet, dude. The guy is a Muppet, dude. The guy is a straight-up moron. I don't know, man. Sheesh Bentley, I'm this close to hiding you, dude. I'm this close to hiding you from the channel. This close to hiding you, because I'm very well aware you're trolling. As Sports says, he didn't even represent his country disrespectful to the fans. Why is it to party? Why allowed to party? That's the thing. You've just been slaughtered, right? You would think that you're going to try and fix yourself. You think that you're going to try and, like, what? You think they're playing a bit of pickup? You think they're playing a couple of, stragglers off the street or a couple of, trial practice games against other NBA players is better for you than playing the Olympics? Like, bro, it's just stupid. Like, truly, it is just, it really is dumb. It really is really dumb. So that's the issue. That's the issue that I have with him, is that he's so full of shit. Because if anyone genuinely thinks that he stayed there and didn't play for Australia because he wanted to work in his game, you are a moron. Like, to work on your game, you have to play basketball. You would think that playing basketball across the best of the world is probably the best place to do it, especially considering that at some stage you're going to come up against that American team. And then if you're Ben Simmons and you want to give the big middle finger to Philadelphia, then that's when you go and you try and beat that American team. And if you beat that American team, or you have a great stat line against that American team, and Australia pull it close, which we were doing well in for the first half, and then we got beaten in the second half, you know, with Ben Simmons there, genuinely, we probably, I don't know if we win the game, but we would have made it really close. We would have made it really close there. But it didn't happen in the end. It is what it is. It is what it is. But the thing is, I think that Ben Simmons has been completely underrated because of all this. Ben Simmons is still a good player. People forget that. People forget that. Ben Simmons is still a good player. He's not as good as everyone wanted him to be, but he's still a good player. So halftime's about to end over here, guys. Halftime's about to end over here. We're about to get back underway for the third quarter. Let's go. As was Olympics is where you make your name. Well, no. well, no. That's not. No. The Olympics is not where you make your name. But now the Olympics is where he could have returned his name. That's what I would say. The Olympics isn't really that big, but it's something that he should be doing. DeMar DeRozan hits the 2 there, 58-47. Let's go. I'll see the boss table ace. Hello, mate. How we doing? So 11 minutes 40 to go here of the third quarter. 11 points the difference. Come on, Bulls. I know we've got a lot of injuries. I know we've got a lot of outs. I know we're struggling right now, but we can come back. Come on. Oh, yeah. Dosumu with the block. DeMar DeRozan puts it up. And it's going to be still Bulls ball. Let's go. Dosunmu with the block, baby. Woo-wee. Let's go. Let's go. Dosunmu. He slapped down Ja Morant there. That means that Dosunmu is better than Ja Morant. You heard it here first, lads. You heard it here first. As the sport says, come on, Bulls, let's find a comeback. Exactly right. Vucevic deep 2. We knew that was missing. We knew that was missing there from the corner, deep 2. So 11-point game here, 47-58. It's not like the game's over. It's not like the game's over. It's a very tough position right now, but it's not like the game's over. But Ja Morant's going to easily hit that 2 there. So 60-47 here, 13-point game. As long as we're down by less than 7 going into that fourth quarter, it's still relatively game on. So Vucevic here gets up to Dosunmu. Dosunmu goes around here in the paint, puts it up, and puts it in. Let's go. Dosunmu's still having a pretty good game. He struggled at early days in the game, but he's still having a pretty good game. He's played pretty good defense, I'm not going to lie. So Ja Morant goes inside here. Come on, turn it over, get the turnover. Yes! Come on, Dosunmu with the steal as well. My God, he's having a decent little one right now. Kobe White puts it up. It's going to be blocked away there by the Grizz. They get the rebound here, though. The ball's DeRozan now with the ball. McKinney got the rebound. McKinney for three. Oh! It bounced directly up in the air, but unfortunately it bounces off to the left there. Yikes, that was close. Come on, man. I'm feeling positive about this third quarter right now. Feeling like this is a good start to the third quarter here with the Bulls. And then they're going to go for the 3 here with the Grizzlies, and I still feel like it. And Bulls ball. It's still going to stay Memphis ball, are you sure? I don't think he realised. I suppose you're doing good. Keep it up, man, with your content. You're doing a really good job. Appreciate it, dude. In the NBA, this is our first real season of consistently pumping it, man. So I don't expect big views on this one just yet. Obviously, this is one where we're growing, man. You know, we love what we do. And I love my balls, so it doesn't really matter a great deal. And that's gonna be Bulls ball turnover. You know, that's the thing. Like a lot of people, it really is all about views, man. For me, man, I just love what I do. I love watching my games. I love watching these teams. I love watching the sport. It's just so difficult when I love every single sport. Like I want to right now. I want to be doing. I would love to do all these NBA games, you know, but you just can't physically do that. So DeRozan now he's going to drive around. Then we've got the tennis later on today. The NFL. Oh, that's a turnover there from DeRozan and Ja Morant. Damn it, man! Like we started off so positively, and now there's a turnover there, and that's going to be 2 free throws. Good foul, though, to be fair. Good foul. Good foul. So, 2 free throws here for... I'm not even too sure who it is actually going up here. Jaren Jackson Jr. is back in the game, though, by the way. Jaren Jackson Jr. is back in the game. Man, this is actually going to be a long day of showing, but... So 9 minutes, 47 to go. Third quarter, we just want to be under probably 7, I'd say. Under 7 going into that fourth, and the first free throw is made. So 61 to 49. But if the Grizzlies lose this game, man, like, that hype train absolutely should be derailed. That hype train should be derailed if they don't win this game. They were like $1.10 to win this game because of how many players we have out in this game. And that's going to be slapped on in. So 62 to 49 here with 9 minutes 47 to go. And that's the thing. A lot of casual fans out there will look at the scores and they'll be like, oh, the Bulls have fallen apart again. It's like, no, they haven't, mate. No, they haven't. No, they haven't. You watch the games, you'll know what you're talking about. So Vucevic now is going to be a foul there against the Grizzlies. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Get some hype, son. Get some hype. Get some hype. I love how 63% still voted for the Chicago Bulls in the chat. Get around the Bulls, baby. You shut up if you don't like the Bulls. You shut up. All right, so Bulls now with the ball. It's going to be DeRozan now. Goes inside. He's going to have to bring this one back out. Turns around, fades away for the mid-ranger. Man, the bounce hasn't been falling our way today. The bounce hasn't been falling our way with those close shots that bounce up and then just miss just. So they drive inside here. The Grizz has to be a foul. Bro, come on, man. We don't need a foul there. There's no need for the foul there. Come on, man. 13-point game right now. 13-point game. How much did we lose that second quarter by? We lost the second quarter by 30... That 38, 25. No, I think what did we lose? 38, 25. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we lost by 13 points. Shit, man. That second quarter was not good. Our second quarter's really turned into a poor quarter recently. Our third quarter's actually been a bit more impressive. The second quarter against the Golden State Warriors is where we got blown out. And this second quarter here is where we kind of got blown out. So, second quarter is seemingly the one where we're struggling to get something going here. Alrighty, so DeMar DeRozan here goes on the screen there from Kobe White. DeRozan's got Kobe White here for 3. Go, shoot the shot. You shoot your shot, shoot your shot, shoot your shot, shoot your shot. Bang! Boom! Woo! That's 3. 64, 52 here, 12-point game. Kobe White is our guy today. Kobe White is the guy. DeMar DeRozan with the assist, though. So Grizzlies here looking for the 3. Won't take it. Go for a deep 2. Don't know why he took that shot. That was really dumb. And McKinney will get the rebound there. Gives it off to Dosunmu. That was a really dumb shot there by the Grizzlies. Come on. So Dosunmu back to Vucevic. Vucevic for 3. Oh, man. Oh, get the rebound. But it's going to be Bulls ball. Let's go. It's going to be Bulls ball here. Let's go. AJ Ellis was lucky to get the Grizz at $1.41 yesterday. Look, with the way that the Bulls play in the third quarter, I wouldn't guarantee it, but in the same sense, we have a lot of players out, so that was a good bet. That was always going to be a good bet. $1.41 was always going to be a really solid value bet there in Memphis after Bulls on a... Oh, we're not on back-to-back, sorry. We played them 2 days ago, the Celtics. So DeRozan drives inside here in the paint, puts it up. We get the rebound. Let's go, Vucci Voo! 64-54 here, 10-point game. Come on, the Bulls. Come on, the Bulls. A bit of a better third quarter so far. Come on. But the worry is when we go to our bench, though. That's the worry when we go to our bench again. Because our bench is unfortunately G League right now. So they're going to drive inside here in the paint. Puts it underneath. Jared Jackson Jr. puts it up and will get the shot. The bounce will work for them. The bounce works for them. So 66-54. 8 minutes to go here of the third quarter. Kobe White here at the 3. He drives inside. It's going to be a foul. Thank you very much. They're in foul trouble very soon. The 2 Aussies says hi. Hello, the 2 Aussies. Other Sports says third and fourth quarters are strong for us. Vooch needs to work on the shot. Third quarter is not usually strong for us. The third quarter is usually what's been happening in the second quarter. I think there's a timeout here. Oh, there is a timeout here, guys. A thumbs up, subscribe, get around it. Hopefully we can slap up this third quarter and bring ourselves back in. But our third quarter is usually what we actually struggle with most of the time. The second quarter usually is our good quarter. But obviously recently it just hasn't been happening. It hasn't been happening. But that's because you go back all the way to... Look, the Mavericks game, we're pretty much fully healthy. Well, we didn't have Patrick Williams and we didn't have Caruso, but we were still relatively healthy. Pretty much healthy overall, besides maybe maybe 3 players overall. But then you get to the Pistons game and we slapped them. And then you go and have a look at that Nets game. Derek Jones Jr. goes down early. We've still got no Caruso, no Williams and whatnot. That changed the rotation and we're having to utilise McKinney. And we also had to utilise McKinney as basically a starting power forward there alongside Kevin Durant to defend Kevin Durant. Then you go and have a look at the game against the Golden State Warriors and it ended up being a blowout, but Zach LaVine went out in the first 3 minutes of the game, which absolutely screwed the rotation there. It's one of our best players and we just couldn't get anything going. And then obviously the Celtics game, we've got all these guys out. We only lose by 2 points, and we're unlucky not to win because we had an open 3 for Vucevic at the top of the key that he missed. DeMar DeRozan got the rebound and then went for the shot and missed that one. Like, unfortunately, people are going to look into this stretch and think, oh man, the Bulls aren't good. But it's like, but you see this team right now, and they're still competing against Celtics is shit, but they're still competing right now against the Celtics and the Grizz with a whole half of a team out. A whole half of a team out right now. Cool Curries, if we had Zach, would we be winning this? Absolutely. If we had Zach, okay, you want to put the two starting lineups together. You put the starting lineup of the Grizzlies out there with the starting lineup of the Bulls, right? And then you get the guys who are also out right now who would normally be our bench. So, right, you can bring Caruso in to start, or you can have him off the bench. Caruso was actually bench at the beginning of the season, and then worked his way into the starting lineup. But Derek Jones Jr. is a bench player. He's been starting for us because of all our injuries and because of COVID. But he's a bench player because our starting power forward would normally be Javonte Green. Well, no, sorry, our starting power forward would normally be Patrick Williams. But they're both injured. They're both gone. Patrick Williams gone for the season, right? So we've gone down our depths of PF to 4 down. We're 4 or 5 down now. If McKinney gets into, we're playing DeMar DeRozan in the PF, but we're 4 or 5 down right now. That's the thing. Like, people aren't thinking about this. The two Aussies, Bulls fans are thinking about this. Everybody else isn't. The two Aussies is Lakers are having a bad season, even though we have Westbrook. Yeah, Westbrook's trash, man. Like, Westbrook isn't the only problem. There's a lot of problems in that team. Man. A lot of it. Cavs getting the win at the moment. 1 away, 105, 1 minute 50 to go. Come on, Cavs, beat the Nets, please. If they beat the Nets, will you still stay top of the East today? AJ, please keep us updated with that game. The two Aussies Bulls have a couple of injuries. A couple of injuries. Hello? A couple of injuries. Sorry for anyone who's got a headphone on right now, but a couple. Holy shit, man. Bit more than a couple, man. Bit more than a couple. We're still in timeout, by the way, if you're wondering what's going on right now. I'm feeling good about this third quarter, though. I think this coffee has really woken me up, though. This game did start at 8:30 in the morning for me over here in Fiji, so I don't usually get up there. Well, I'm not usually streaming that early. I'm not usually ready to get loud and crazy. When the Cubs games come back, I'll be ready to go for 4 a.m. start there, but right this moment, I'm not into that mind just yet. Kobe White driving inside here, puts it over here. Vucevic, corner 3! Come on, 9-point game. Come on, a Voochmeister. Boost, baby. Don't know what that means, but get around it. So it's going to be Steven Adams here with the ball. 9-point game, 66-57. 7.5 minutes to go here, third quarter. I know AJ wants the Grizz to win because of his bet, but I ain't going for your bet, man. And, it's going to be an M1. So 68-57 here. It's going to be back to a 12-point game. Two others go to boost. Oh, man, that's unlucky there. That's a good shot there from Jaren Jackson Jr. there underneath, though. It's a good shot. Come on, baby. Come on. Keep us updated with that Cavs score, AJ. That'd be nice to see. So that's going to be a 12-point game here again. 69-37 with 7.5 minutes to go here of the third quarter. I am nervous about when our bench comes out, though. Jaren Jackson Jr., 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 blocks. Wow. So Kobe White here might go for a setback, gives it off to DeRozan. DeRozan drives in, fades away. Yes, come on. 10-point game. 69-59, 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Come on, D-Bo, flicker to Rosen, baby. 69-59, Ja Morant gets us one across here to Steven Adams, the big Kiwi, man. The big New Zealander. Oh, my screen's frozen here. I can still hear it, but my screen's frozen. Basketball guys, this game just feels like it's going to be close. It does, man. It does feel like it's going to be close, even though it should not be close. Like, the Bulls should not be in this game. I've got to refresh my stream here. I've got to refresh the stream. It does feel like it still could be close, but the Bulls should not be in this game with the amount of players out. They should not be. Two Aussies hope the Cavs win. Hopefully, mate, because that keeps the Bulls, regardless of the result here, as the top of the East seed. Even though I don't really care too much at this point in the season, but still, it's good to see. Especially as a Bulls fan who, before the season, hadn't seen us being over 500. Vucevic, DeRozan drives inside here. Oh, he didn't take the shot. It's a 10-point game right now. DeRozan back to Kobe White. No, he goes inside himself here. And 2 free throws. Oh, whoa, no foul? Hello? How was there no foul there? I thought we were going to call the N1 there. That's going to be a technical here against the Bulls, but that's bullshit, referee. That is absolutely a foul. That's absolutely a foul. I agree with Billy Donovan giving away the tech here. He needs to defend his team. 15 seconds left. Cavs up by 5. Get around the Cavs, baby. Yeah. Get around him. And they missed a technical too. Yeah. Get around Billy Donovan. Get around the big man. Get around the big man. Fire up, son. Fire up, Billy Donovan. Fire up and defend the team, son. We need someone to really go into bat for the team here. Because that was a foul. DeMar DeRozan absolutely got fouled going to the rim there. Absolutely got fouled. But the Grizzlies with the ball up by 10, sorry. But yeah, that missed technical there that's unbelievable. That's a free check there. Beautiful. That's a free abuse of the referee. Ja Morant goes up. No way! You're calling a foul then! You don't call DeMar DeRozan for the foul. Are you shitting me? You shitting me? You don't call DeMar DeRozan there, but you call that one as a foul? My God! Get out of here! Get out of here, referee! Get out of here, referee! You call the other one as a foul. You don't call this one as a. You don't call the other one as a foul, but you call this one as a foul. That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. You're shitting me. That is a joke. That is a joke. You don't call the one against DeMar, but you call the one against Ja Morant there. Why don't you just give him a cuddle? Why don't you just ask him if you can go back to his hotel room tonight, referee? You muppet. That's some bullshit, man. 11-point game here, 72-61 here, 5 minutes 58 to go. Just ask him for a cuddle tonight, you flop. That's all you have to do. You don't have to suck up to him. Bloody dog shit referees. 73-61 here, 12-point game right now. 5 minutes 57 to go, third quarter. Some bullshit, man. So DeMar DeRozan now. He's going to drive inside. Here we go, turn around. Let's go, DeMar. Come on, DeMar's starting to work into this game now. Now we're talking. 10-point game, 73-63. Come on, the Bulls. So Steven Adams underneath. That's a great pass. Oh, that's a beautiful pass. Steven Adams, assists-wise, has been unbelievable today. Steven Adams has had some really nice assists. I don't know why we're looking at Ja Morant right now because he had nothing to do with that play, but cool. Okay, a broadcast. You can also suck him. So it's going to be DeMar DeRozan now. He's going to drive inside. Where's the foul? No foul. Vucevic now gives us one back out to Kobe White. Kobe White around the screen there from Vucevic. Kobe White goes inside, gets it outside to DeMar. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, I think DeMar DeRozan's just on his ankle. Oh, no. Timeout, please. Oh, man, my heart sank when I saw that, dude. Oh, bro, my heart sank when I saw that, man. My eyes just got a little bit watery. Bro, that shit. Oh, man, I hope he's okay, bro. Bro, my heart just sunk when he slipped like that, dude. He looks like he's alright, though. Thank God. So Vucevic now with the ball. They got a free two there. So Kobe White now with the ball. Kobe White for 3. And we'll miss that shot there. Man, bro, you have no idea how much my heart nearly broke seeing that. I remember when Derek Rose got injured, man. That ACL injury, man, that was... I loved Derek Rose. I wasn't a Bulls fan at the time, but I loved Derek Rose. And that was crazy to see. So ever since that injury there, the Grizzlies have been able to find a way to turn it around. But, man, honestly, I'll take the loss as long as DeMar's not getting injured. As long as DeMar's not getting injured, I'll take the loss here, man. Vucevic here for 3. Misses that one. It was a good run, but then unfortunately they didn't call that foul. That no foul call kind of did change the game, but it is what it is. So 3 there for the Grizz, and they're going to miss that one. It's going to be Kobe White with the rebound. 79-63, right-hand side. Dosunmu gets it back to Vucevic. Vucevic drives inside here. 2 free throws. The 2 Aussies, yeah, thanks, Pato Cat. Yeah, please don't spam, my dude. There's no need for that, my guy. So Cavs win. Yeah, Pato gets to shut up. Get around the Cavs because they've beaten the Nets, which means the Bulls stay in first regardless today. But, brother, you don't need to be spamming. You don't need to be spamming in the chat, please. I just love Pato Cat's not been here the whole time. Turns in and says, shut up. First thing he does. Bloody gee whiz. He's on smoke. He's on smoke, mate. He's on smoke. So 79-64 here. Matt Thomas comes out. This is the thing, guys. This is the thing that I'm telling you about. So our bench consists of Matt Thomas, Alonzo McKinney. McKinney's starting today. So our bench, our bench consists of Matt Thomas, Tony Bradley, Malcolm Hill. I can't even think of it right now. Just Cat comes in with the smoke, so I love it. So Ja Morant here goes inside the paint, puts it around, misses that shot. Rebound there for Dosunmu. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. So 14-point game here. I just want to lose by less than 10, really. Dosunmu, turnover. Ja Morant goes inside. Don't let him get that highlight. Don't let him get the highlight. There, that's fine. That's not a highlight. So 81-65 here. I know he was shaping up for a slam there. He was shaping up for a slam. So 81-65, 16-point game right now. 15 turnovers for the Bulls. Yikes. Troy Brown Jr., he drives inside the paint, puts it up, and blocked away. Blocked away there. Blocked away. Grizzlies. Turnover. Matt Thomas, the seal too. Let's go, Matty Thomas. Please. Oh, no, it's a turnover. It's a travel, isn't it? Thank God. That should have been probably a travel. I'm glad the referee didn't call that. Jeez. That probably should have been a travel there against Matt Thomas. So Dosunmu here gives it back to Vucevic. Vucevic drives in. Oh, bro. Please learn to get a better shot off than that. You had so much time. So much time. 2 minutes 38 to go. Potato Cat says Matt Thomas is a great shooter and that's it. But is he though? Like, is he a great shooter? Bro, like, he's had a couple of good shots made today, but is he a great shooter, dude? Like, he hasn't really done anything. But, like, it's not like you should expect anything from him because he is G League, but we're going to get the 2 there through Troy Brown Jr. Like, our team right now is half starters, well, not even half starters. We've only got 2 starters in this game right now. Only 2 starters. Those 2 starters are Vucevic and Amanda Rosen. Everybody else is normally bench. Everybody else. Basketball gods, this is not a top 4 team right now. Are you talking about the Bulls? You're shitting on the Bulls. You're telling me the Bulls aren't a top 4 team right now? Is that what you're saying? Please clarify. Are you talking about the Grizz? Or are you talking about the Bulls? Because if you're talking about the Bulls, then I have no idea what you're talking about here right now. I have no idea. Oh, Troy Brown as well. Bulls bench is also, yeah, Troy Brown, Bradley, Thomas, and Hill. I did the other 3. Nicola Australia's fallen Vucevic. Basketball says no, not Bulls. I hope so, because I was like, come on, man. I was like, I hope you ain't talking about the Bulls with 3 starters out, because obviously Vucevic and DeMar would be there, plus obviously our bench out. The other NBA game. Oh, the other NBA game. What's the other NBA game on right now? A top 4 team. Oh, unless you're talking about the Nets. So my phone died. Unless you're talking about the Nets. Who does Cincinnati play this week, by the way, Pato? I think you play the Chiefs, don't you? Do you play the Chiefs? Nicola Australia's fallen Vucevic. What's going on there? What's happening? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But it is a timeout right now. It is a timeout. It is a timeout. And we are down by 16. It's not good. But I'm just glad. The Titans. Oh, true. Titans. Is Derrick Henry back? Like I said, I haven't been following the NFL this year. Well, I was early days. Is Derrick Henry? Are the Tennessee Titans truly better with Derrick Henry? Look, I'm not going to lie, considering... One second here. Let's have a look here. 1st of November. No, his last game was in November, so he's not. Henry should be back. But it's like... Do you reckon that might screw them a bit? Do you reckon it might screw him a bit? Because... screw the Titans a bit? Because they've been doing well without him, dude. They've been doing well without him. Really well. It seems like they relied way too heavily on him that screwed them overall. Because they still finished first. Everyone thought when Derrick Henry went down that they weren't going to be finishing first, but they did. You know, they ended up pulling through. But guys, what do you think the score is from here? I'm still back. I still believe that the Grizz will win. I got the Grizz probably winning 116 to maybe 105 or something like that. Actually, I don't know. We won't get 105, sorry. We're not going to get another... Jeez, what are we going to get? 30, 33... We get 38 points in that 4th quarter? No. We'll probably get maybe... We'll go 90. We'll go 96. I'll go 96. No, I'll go 101, but I will be going the Grizz like 110 kind of deal, 114 kind of deal. Patagat says, Henry coming back against a top 5 ranked defense isn't the best game back for him. Yeah, but either way, you're going to give us a spin about how the Bengals are going to win, mate. So, I don't mind the Bengals. I don't mind Cincinnati. Just because I'm happy for you guys, because in the same sense of the Detroit Lions, you guys hadn't won a playoff game in about forever. We have not won a playoff game in my lifetime, and the Bengals. When was the last time they won a playoff game before they beat the Raiders, which they nearly threw away too, mind you. Which they were very close to throwing away too, but. The best thing is the fact I'm in love with what happened yesterday. In love with what happened yesterday with the Dallas Cowboys, because in 2015 we got robbed against the Dallas Cowboys for our first ever playoff win, and we got robbed against the Cowboys there. So I am very happy to see the Cowboys blaming the referees. I cheers to that. I cheers to that because I'll never forget 2015 with that bullshit. I had a dog shit call from the referee. We lost that game because of that. It was literally the reason. So it's going to be Troy Brown Jr. here with the ball, left-hand side. Matty Thomas here. Out by the 3, turnover. And that's going to be... by the way, Bulls turnovers tonight has been unreal. Like, truly, it has been unreal. Dosunmu gets his ball here to Kobe. Oh, another turnover. Wow. 1990 was the last time before. So we're the last team now, I think. Because 94 or 93 was the last time we've won a Super Bowl, which was before I was born, 93. So, sorry, not Super Bowl. Since the last time we won a playoff. So, I think we're the last team. We are the longest team now, is it? Probably. Troy Brown Jr. for 3. Misses that one. 87-67 minute, turn it to goal. Paddy guesses who we got between Rams and Cardinals today, last wildcard game. I'm going to back in the Rams because I want... Firstly, the Cardinals fell off completely. But secondly, I want to back in the Rams because of Matty Stafford, man. I'll always have love for Matty Stafford. And Vucevic's going to miss that shot. We can't get a shot to save our life right now. I think maybe we all got terrified and scared as soon as DeMar DeRozan went down injured. It looked like he was going to go down injured. Paddy guesses, yeah, Detroit Lions were the longest. Yeah, you were the longest until then. I'll cry. I'll tear up the day we win a playoff game. December will hit a 2 there, so it's going to be 90 is 69. Let's just leave it here. 69. Really, my team is the 49ers. Well. Bandwagon. So 92-69. No, I've got no problem with San Francisco. I've been to San Francisco. I tell you what, that stadium for the baseball is unbelievable. Bro, I'm so excited for baseball. I'm going to slap the shit out of baseball this year. I'm going to absolutely crunch the shit out of baseball content on the channel. I am considering doing an American sports channel. I am. Oh, Troy Brown Jr. with the boop, boop, boop. Let's go. I'm happy. We got a 3 there. So it's 20-point difference right now. You know, I'm going to crunch the shit out of baseball. I'm so excited for baseball this year. Dallas eliminating themselves was great. Oh, nearly a Rudy Gobert kind of shot there, but that's going to be the end of the third quarter. 92-72. Thumbs up, subscribe, but the game's over, so I'm just going to be chatting with you guys pretty much the whole time. And don't forget, guys, if you love your tennis, Australian Open, we're going to be doing 4 games today. 4 games. We're going to be doing Sammy Stosur, Robert Anderson. We're going to be doing Medvedev versus Luxon in the men's. Poppy Rin versus Rinda Connect in the men's, which is an Australian in Poppy Rin. And then we're also going to be doing, obviously, Brody versus Kyrgios tonight. And then, obviously, later on, maybe we might do the Sloane Stevens versus Raducanu game, which is America versus America versus USA, America versus Canada. Yeah. By the way, I realised what you said the other day. You actually said this a long time ago. You said that I was one of the first people that you saw follow Raducanu before she became successful. It's because obviously I know Priscilla Hon, who's playing today. Actually, she's playing in about 2 hours or so, or 2 hours and 40 or so against. Avondrakova, I think it is, Avondrakova, or something like that. And I know her, and then I saw her posting stories with Raducanu, so I followed Raducanu. Cool Curry says, Bulls are losing, but as long as we play, still happy. Yeah, but what? As long as we play? We are playing. We are definitely playing, debatably, but we are still playing. But yeah, look, man, the Bulls, we've got like 100 players out. Like, it is what it is. Wasaka says, I hate the Nets, Warriors, Celtics, and Grizzlies. Who do you support, Wasaka? Are you a Bulls fan? Why do you hate it? if you're a Bulls fan, you should be hating the Pistons, my guy. You should be hating the Pistons. Arguably the Bucks, but I don't think the Bulls and Bucks have a crazy rivalry. Man. Brewers, yes. Brewers can suck one, and the Packers. You know what's funny, man, is that like I don't know what it is, man. Ever since 2019, I'm obsessed with baseball. I don't know what it is, dude. I'm absolutely obsessed with baseball. I don't get it. Like, I never cared about baseball until I went to Chicago at all. Never could have cared less. Even though 10 years ago, I felt like I was wanting to become a Chicago Cubs fan just because of their long streak of being shit. Oh, man. And I do remember seeing John Lester at the mound in 2016. Didn't care less about the game. But I remember watching a part of it because I knew that I was kind of like, I didn't mind the Cubs, but I never would have even known anybody. But I'll always remember this. I was at my place in, I think my girlfriend, my partner, she was pregnant, and we were up in Suva and we were waiting for the birth of the baby. And I was watching the game, and I think it was game 6 maybe, or it could have been, I think it was game 7. And John Lester was at the mound, and I can still remember, I think that was my first ever time I actually watched baseball, and that was a crazy game, bro. But I didn't care about the result, but I said, like, good on the Cubs. I think I even made a post being a bit of a bandwagon. I think I did on Facebook. Paddy Cat says, I followed Raducanu after a Wimbledon run and saw you and a couple other tennis players follow her. Yeah, like I said, I know Priscilla, and Priscilla I think is good friends with her. She's always posting like funny shit when they go and doing stuff. I don't know what that even means. I saw them doing stuff, and I thought I'll follow her because she might be an up-and-coming tennis player, and she is. And she is. Thanks, Mrs. Haybaker. Hello, mate. How we doing? You going good? Because I'm not going good. Have that microphone, headphone users. Have that one. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn not to have myself on full blast on your headphones, mate. You're going to learn today. Paddy Cat says, David Ross hitting a home run in the final game in Game 7. Mate, that Game 7, honestly, I don't think there's any better Game 7. I think that's probably the best World Series of all time. You know, the Cleveland Indians, Guardians now, but the Cleveland Indians at the time have gone 56 years without winning anything. The Cubs, obviously 108 years, goes down to Game 7. The Cubs were down 3-1 in the series, and they had to come back and go to 3-2, 3-3, and then obviously nowadays the Cubs would have had that, mate, if that had happened at Wrigley, I feel like Wrigley gets burned down. I think Wrigley gets burned down because that would have been the craziest ever. If you see the streets of Chicago after that, when the Cubs were playing, bro, that shit was wild around Wrigley. And the game wasn't even in Wrigley. The game was in Cleveland, which was bullshit, mind you. Kobe White for 3. Missed that one. Paddy Cat says, Cleveland as a sports city until that year hadn't won anything for 50-plus years. Yeah, obviously that was crazy, though, with LeBron James getting the win there. And down 3-1, too. The Indians were up 3-1. The Cavaliers were down 3-1. And it's funny that the Indians lost and the Cavaliers won. But if you look at 2016 as a year, man, every team that was an underdog won that year. Every team around the world. It was a weird year, and if you actually Google it, astrologically speaking, 2016 was a strange year for like the underdog or something like that. It was actually something like that because it's gonna be an easy 2 there for the Grizz. There was the Sharks that won it for the first time in 50 years in the NRL. The Western Bulldogs won for the first time in like 50, 60 years in the AFL. The Leicester City won the Premier League. The Chicago Cubs won for the first time in 108 years. The Cleveland Cavaliers won for the first time, I believe, ever. Tony Bradley misses the shot. You're joking. Who else won it that year? Who won the NFL in 2016? That wasn't Eagles, was it? No, it wasn't. Who won 2016 in the NFL? If it was the Patriots, then forget that. Benji says Bulls are going to have to play very good in the fourth. We've got like 8 players out, dude. You know, it is what it is. You know, I was expecting this. I said this is probably going to happen. So Kobe White, he's going to put that ball up. I didn't think this badly, but in the same sense, like, we've only got 2 starters out there. Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos versus Carolina. 2016, he had Super Bowl 50 with Peyton Manning winning his final game against the 15-1 Carolina Panthers as well. That's because Cam Newton's soft as shit. Honestly, I believe that Panthers probably win that game if Cam Newton if he dives from that ball realistically. Yeah, they would have had a much better chance. Oh, look at this. I'm seeing other comments saying Bulls suck. You have no idea what you're talking about. And what else won? Who won NHL in 2016? Who won NHL? How long since the Canadian team has won the NHL, by the way? Since the Stanley Cup. 2016 Stanley Cup. Who won it? It was Pittsburgh. Okay. Pittsburgh are very successful, so I wouldn't say that was any surprise. But it's going to be Kobe Whitey with the ball, gives off to DeMar. Like I said, guys, if you wanted a play-by-play, you're probably not going to get a play-by-play here unless something big happens. DeMar DeRozan's going to get a 2 there. That was nice. That was really nice. You're not going to get a play-by-play right now, guys. We're getting slapped. What should I look at here? I think A-League was Sydney FC, so that's not going to be any surprises. 1993 or something. What's that? I don't know. What are you talking about? Oh, the last time a Canadian team won was 1993. Are you shitting me? Oh, Matt Thomas hit for 3 in the corner. Bang, bang, bang. Last time Canada won the Stanley Cup. There you go. That's the first thing that comes up. 1992-93, which was the Montreal Canadiens. Wow, okay. Considering how much the Maple Leafs are supported, man, that's crazy. I know you're obviously a Toronto fan. That's crazy considering the considering how well supported the hockey is over there. So Matt Thomas here, deep 2, puts that one in. Oh, Matt Thomas having a big fourth quarter here. So 104-81 here, 23-point game. I'd still love to get 100 points. Can we get 19 points in 8.5 minutes? You watch people come out and say that the Bulls are shit and the Grizzlies are the best things since sliced bread because of this game. You watch. I'm telling you. I don't even need to listen to that. Because I'm hearing the commentary say that. You watch. Everyone who doesn't know shit will come out and say, oh, the Bulls got pumped here today. Oh, yeah, so much for first seed in the East. You shut up, you morons. You shut up, you morons. All right, so 104-81 here. 8 minutes, 14 to go. DeRozan puts it up, and DeRozan puts it in. So it is 104-83. Nice little run here. Patercat says, A-League 2016 was Adelaide United breaking the Adelaide sports drought. Since the 90s, when goddamn Adelaide City in the NSL was the last Adelaide team to win. Really? I swear Adelaide won early days, didn't they? Didn't Adelaide win in the early days of the A-League? Is that real? Is that true? I thought Adelaide won in the 2000s. I thought that's going to be a timeout here, by the way. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. Adelaide United Championship. I believe you. You know more about the A-League than me. The only team to win a single championship in the A-League, along with the Newcastle Jets, they hold the highest number of FA Cup trophies. Yeah, wow, you're right. How many times has Adelaide United won? Oh, who made it? Was it 26? I don't even know. You're going to be right, though, if I go on to Wikipedia. I don't even know. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's another one. I didn't even know that one. Patercat says, Adelaide won the Premier's Plate first season, but choked in finals. So that is it. Yeah, that's right. Didn't they lose 5-0 or something like that? That was a long time ago. That was like mid-2000s and whatnot. I'm just having a look here. I'm trying to have a look. I want to see, I want to see, maybe there'll be something online that says a list of 2016 sport droughts. Maybe list of NFL franchise postseason droughts. No, I don't want to look at that one. I don't want to look at that one, please. Well, Jason says Bulls in the mud. Nah, man, we've got 8 players out, bro. We've got 2 starters out there. Literally 2 starters out there. I said this was going to happen. What about the AFL? Western Bulldogs won in the AFL. The Western Bulldogs won the AFL for the first time in 60 years. No, Jason, I said that the Bulls were going to lose this game by a decent amount. We've got no Zach LaVine, no Caruso, no Derrick Jones Jr., no Lonzo Ball, no, did I say Javonte Green? No Patrick Williams. Half of our team's out, dude. Half of our team's out. Patercat's Portugal won their first major international trophy with the Euros. Yeah, there's that one. There is that one. There is the Portugal. Who did they play again? Who did they play in the final? Was it France? No, I think they knocked out France to get to the final. Yeah, Iceland beating England as well. Yeah, that was nuts. That's nuts because I remember the media was saying that was an easy win. I'm pretty certain I saw a front page newspaper saying that they were predicting a 5-0 slaughter or something like that. That's why I love English media when it comes to sport. It was France, yeah. I tell you what, it's going to be an interesting World Cup this year. It is, because no one knows who's going to win it. No one can really gather who's going to win it. Let's see if we get to 30 likes here, guys. 3 likes away from 30. Schmaggity. The ice hockey. The ice hockey was won by the Pittsburgh Penguins, and they're a successful franchise, man. I think that was the year after the Blackhawks, because the Blackhawks went and did 3. I don't think they did back-to-back, though. When were the years the Blackhawks won? I think that might have been 2015, 2013, and 2011. Or am I thinking about the San Francisco Giants there? I could be thinking about the San Francisco Giants. Oh, the Blackhawks are playing the Seattle Kraken right now. Pelican says it's a World Cup year. Can't wait for England to not win again. Oh, no, I know. You'll hear maybe, I'd say about May, you'll start hearing it's coming home. I think you'll hear about in May it's coming home is what will happen there. Blackhawks Championships. 2014-15. No, I was right. I was close. 2014-15, 2012-13, and 2009-10. Yeah, that's right. They won 3 in like 5 years. 3 in like 6 year span. But it wasn't one break, which is what the Giants did in 2011, 2013, and then 2015, I believe. Yeah, that was that baseball. I got confused there because I saw that the Blackhawks obviously had one in 2015, but I'm looking at 2 different sports right now. RC Boss says, hopefully France don't win because they won it last time. It will be a really good Australian win. It will be really good if Australia win. Oh, man, that's peak. I love that. No, I love the optimism, mate. It would be really good if Australia win. I love the optimism, mate. I love the optimism. So no matter, let's just make the World Cup first, and then let's start talking about making it past the group stage. That's a good one, man. That's a funny one. That was a funny one. Yep, that's a funny one. DeMar DeRozan there for 2 and 1. 19-point game here. Don't tell me. Don't do it to yourselves, Grizz. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Oh, man. That's funny. Hopefully Australia win. No, hopefully we win a game, mate. Hopefully we win a game in the qualifiers. How about that one? So that's going to be an N1 there, and it's going to be an 18-point game here. I might actually stay tuned to this now. I may actually put my headset back on and listen to it now. Because we've come back from like 29-point difference to 28, to an 18-point difference, and there's still 7 minutes to go here. Not that it's going to end, it's going to happen, but still. Patty said it'll be really good if we make it first. It would be good. Yep. Usually you do have to make the World Cup to actually, in fact, win the World Cup. Usually you do have to make it first. Normally speaking. Patty said, speaking of making it next week as World Cup qualifiers, I will be sharing it. Do we play, I think we play Vietnam, don't we? Is it in Melbourne? Yeah! Offensive foul! We hit a 3 here. If we were to hit a 3, make it a 15-point game, it actually becomes relatively interesting. It would actually make it somewhat interesting here. All right. This is crazy that we're even talking like this. So 104-86 here. DeRozan with the ball. He's got Tony Bradley in front of him. That's not the name you want. Matt Thomas here. He's going to get this ball outside. No, Thomas goes to the 2. Misses. You're joking, Matt Thomas. You are turnover! And that's going to be still ball here. But Matt Thomas should not have been taking that shot. Can we please take Matt Thomas off the court, please? Can we take Matt Thomas off the court, please? Patty says Matthew Leggy has scored a grand total of 0 goals this season. 0 goals this season in the A-League if this guy makes a squad. Yeah, but injury list. Look at this. Javonte Green, Caruso, Ball, Levine, Derrick Jones, and Patrick Williams. Unbelievable, man. Yeah, Vietnam with Amy Park, yeah. Fiji technically has a team, I see the boss, but not really. Oh! We got. Is that a tech or is this a... It is a tech. Alright. Okay. 104-87, 17-point game. Come on, man. Come on to baby Bulls. Come on to baby Bulls. Come on to baby Bulls. Bring Vooch back on. Bring our starters back out here. DeMar DeRozan here. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, leave him off. 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 So the Grizz now. The Grizz still have their starters out there. So Ja Morant goes inside, puts it up, and puts that one in. That was easy. That was always going in there. 19-point game here. Ninja Sports is using a green screen. If I was using a green screen, dude, do you really think that I would have that behind me? Do you really think I would have the painting behind me of the ocean? You don't think I would put myself in the arena or something like that? Or like with sporting teams behind me? Tony Bradley here puts it up, and oh, you get that N1, bro. That would have been a good chance. Patty guys says Fiji is just Roy Krishna and 10 other Fijians who weren't good enough for rugby. No, wrong. And they're not Fijians. They are Fijians, but they're not Fijians. They're Indian Fijians who play for the football over here. So they would never have been playing rugby. They would have never been playing rugby, man. You watch. I did a vlog one time at Nandi, and I'm telling you right now that if you go and have a watch of that... Oh, Tony Bradley. You go and have a watch of that game, man, or watching my reaction. Like, it's funny, man. It is, it's funny. It is funny. It's crazy how bad it is, but how enjoyable it is. Because they're taking shots from halfway. All the time. I'm talking all the time. They're taking shots from halfway. Like, regularly speaking, you're going to see someone throw the ball into someone at the halfway point and take a shot. And then 5 minutes later, you'll see the same thing. It's not like once every blue moon, you will see it frequently. And some of them go in. But that's because the keeper's so bad. Like, it's fun, but it's not good. But I do want to get a green screen very soon, though. I do want to get a green screen very soon. I probably will, actually. I probably will get it. So 106 to 88 here. Ja Morant with the ball. It'd just be so much better if I do have myself in the arena. Oh, that's really nice of Ja Morant, to be fair. Really nice. And it's going to be a timeout in the balls. Bader gets taking shots from halfway. No wonder why Fiji have never gotten close to the World Cup. Hey. They're going to make the World Cup this time. They've got to take down New Zealand. That's not too tough. That's not... Losing to... Oh, nice play there by Lawes. Malcolm Hill get two. Losing to New Zealand by over 2 goals is where you know something's wrong. You know something's wrong with the organisation when you lose them by, over 2 goals to... Oh, wow. He's going for a trip there, Tony Bradley. That's really strange. We don't need that, brother. We don't need that. We don't need that, Tony Bradley. No, I ain't about that, Tony. I saw him go for the trip there. Wow, Steven Adams is just... Tony Bradley is so soft, dude. I'm sorry. Like, usually you get behind your team when shit like this happens, but Tony Bradley, brother, you've gone to try and trip Ja Morant there, obviously. Like, blatantly gone to trip Ja Morant there. And Steven Adams has then just picked up Tony Bradley and literally thrown him around. Like, that's wild there. Tony Bradley, like, truly, he's soft, dude. He is. He is soft. Patago says, yeah, New Zealand have just got Chris Wood, who signed for Newcastle for a payday. Yep. I can't even back in Tony Bradley here. I can't back him in. I literally saw him go over the trip. They need to get a good goalkeeper. No, there's no such thing as a good goalkeeper here, mate. No such thing. Ja Morant threw a ball here at Tony Bradley. They may actually eject him here. I don't think they should, but they might. They might do it. But Tony Bradley is going for a clear trip there. He's putting his leg out there to try and trip up Ja Morant. Ah, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yikes. I think he throws the ball here at him. He puts the ball in his face there. Yeah. They may eject him here. Ollie Wells says, how are you? When is No playing next? When is No? I don't know who's playing next. What do you mean No playing next? Gee, Steven Adams just picked up Tony Bradley and literally put him away. Literally just put him in the corner and said, hey, little boy, time out for you. Time out. Brian Cook says, players getting into a damn fight on MLK Day. Freaking embarrassing. Plus, what on earth was Tony Bradley thinking? Exactly right. Like, we've literally just seen him try to trip up Ja Morant. Literally just seen him try it. I can't even defend it. I'm a Bulls fan. I can't even defend my own play here. So, what's going to happen here? They may eject Ja Morant, though. They may. They may eject Ja Morant. And they may even eject Tony Bradley, to be fair. Both these guys could be gone here. Not that it matters. Foul, Tony Bradley, yeah. Ja Morant. I don't even know what's going on here. So what's going on here? Unnecessary contact from Bradley. Technical. Both technical fouls. So yeah, they both get techs. Patago says, New Zealand have got a player on the book of Bayern Munich. Fiji's best player is in the Indian Super League. It's going to be a long night in March. No, Patago. No, Fiji going to win. Fiji going to win, mate. You watch. Come back to this stream. You will come back to this stream and you will know. You will know I called it. You will know because I called it. So 19-point game here. I would love another... Well, I would love another 10 points, which is what we're probably looking. Yeah, Morant misses that one. Here's what it is, though. Tony Bradley, bro, I'm sorry, but this guy, the fact that he's still playing for us is really something else, man. It really is. It really is something else, dude. Tony Bradley isn't the guy, dude. Tony Bradley is not our guy. Tony Bradley just not our guy, man. It's a disappointing one here today, but in the same sense, we're so injured right now. Man, it's going to be so refreshing the day. It's going to be so refreshing the day we get a full team back on the court. Because we haven't had a full team on the court pretty much all year. Pater Cat says New Zealand media would be fun if they lost to Fiji in any sport. Well, not sevens. In rugby 15s, yes, but not sevens. Sevens, it's expected for them to lose to Fiji. And that's going to be first free throw made there by Ja Morant. Basketball guy says, well, what do we do? Not much with Levine, Lonzo, Caruso. Yep, don't forget Derek Jones Jr. He's a good role player off the bench, man. He's good for those offensive rebounds too. He's really good offensive rebounds for a slam, a highlight play, a motivational kind of play where he slams it down and gets into the team. That's going to be a timeout here by the Bulls. So we're just going to take out our players here. Javonte Green is so underrated for this team, lads. He's so underrated for this team. He's such a good hype player where he'll go and slam it down to get the team rocking and rolling. Javonte Green's energy is something we've missed. We have missed Javonte Green's energy. Javonte Green's energy is something we've really missed, unfortunately. So, that's someone that people don't really give the credit for that he is due. But yeah, look, it's disappointing right now, guys. I'll sit here for the rest of the game. I always sit through the entire game. Sorry, look, what's going on my bloody hat there? I don't even know what that is. I'll sit through the entire game like we always do, but it's very disappointing to sit here. But we do know exactly what's going on. But New Zealand are expected to lose in the sevens. I just hope those tennis games are good. I hope we get a couple of good tennis games today, because that tennis game for Barty yesterday was just too easy. She absolutely crunched her. I wish I had a stream that Johnny Millman one, though. That was a brilliant one where he came through in the 4 sets. But yeah, I think Kyrgios tonight, that'll be a good one against Brody, but I think Kyrgios really should. I think Kyrgios has a good chance this year. I do. I think Kyrgios has a good chance this year if he maintains his energy that he usually brings to the Australian Open. Usually this is his only tournament that he's actually good at. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Bulls don't suck, but they're not a playoff team. They're already exposed. You're an idiot. You have no idea what you're talking about, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about. We're beating teams like the Jazz when we're fully healthy. We're beating teams like the Nets twice when we're fully healthy. We're coming back from 15 points down to win by 15 points in the fourth quarter. As in being down by 15 points at the beginning of the fourth quarter, and then winning by 15 points. Against teams like the Boston Celtics at the TD Garden, even though the Boston Celtics aren't that great this year. The only team that I really, really do worry against is the Warriors and also the 76ers for us. We don't match up well with Embiid. Embiid kills us, man. Embiid always cruise controls against us. But outside of that, I believe we can beat anyone. I believe we can beat anyone. There'll be times this season where you're going to see the Bulls turn it around and everyone's going to be back on the hype train of the Chicago Bulls. But streams like this and times that you're watching games like this tell you who the real Bulls fans are and who really aren't the Bulls fans. If you're not streaming or you're not doing this kind of content right now or you're not watching this kind of game, then are you really a Bulls fan? But then I guarantee you we're going to see other people turn back in and come back out and say, oh yeah, no, get around the Bulls, baby, we're back. And it's like, well, we're not really back. We're back. We are back, but you ain't back. You've tuned back in, but you ain't back with the team. There's a lot of people like that, and that's just what sports brings, obviously. That's what sports brings, but, you can obviously tell the real ones from who is still pumping out content at the Chicago Bulls right now when this team is obviously on a losing stretch. But, you just deal with it, man. You just got to put up with it. That's the beauty of sport. You'll have really good moments, like when we got those 2 buzzer beaters at the end of 2021 and the beginning of 2022. We got the buzzer beater against the Pacers with DeMar DeRozan, and we got the buzzer beater against the Wizards with DeMar DeRozan. We'll come back, man. We'll be back. But just gotta be patient, man. Everything in life is about being patient. Everything in life is just about kind of keeping up the attitude and keeping up the mentality to keep going despite the adversity. They will bounce back. So we've got a little bit to go here. We've got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes 21 to go. I had Sumu with the ball. Tony Bradley on as well. Matt Thomas out to his right. Gives his ball out here. Troy Brown Jr. for 3. Misses that one. And will be a rebound there for the Grizzlies. I can't believe that Ja Morant's still out there. Like, that's just blatantly disrespectful that Ja Morant's still out here. Like, we've got all of our bench players on. We've got Malcolm Hill, Matt Thomas, Tony Bradley, Troy Brown Jr., and Ida Sumu. Like, 4 of those players are G League. We've got 4 G League players out there right now, and they're leaving Ja Morant out there? Come on, Grizz. Do better, man. Do better, man. Do better, Grizz. So, Dosunmu now he's going to drive around. Gives us one outside here. Malcolm Hill for 3. Misses that one. We get the rebound, though. Troy Brown Jr. 2 free throws coming on up. 2 free throws coming on up. Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. These are tough games to stream, though. Having to sit there the entire time and, you know, back in the team is difficult. That's why I say, like, it's only the real ones that you'll see still making content. So 113 to 91, we will get the free throw there. And I will check out the Chicago Bulls Central after this as well to hear his opinion. He'll be like me. He'll understand, but in the same sense, it's still frustrating to watch this shit and actually have to put time and effort into, you know, watching constant blowouts at the moment when you know that you're a team that is a competitive team. So the Grizzlies, they're going to drive inside here in the paint, puts us out here for 3, back inside the paint, puts it outside, back again in the corner, 3. Good defense there from Troy Brown Jr., though, to be fair. Troy Brown Jr., good defense. That can be missed shot. Also, another player I think we're missing right now, Tyler Cook. I love Tyler Cook. I remembered his name because Chicago Bulls Central, Hazy loves him too. There's just another one out there. Another one out that I haven't even mentioned with Tyler Cook. Crazy New Zealand says, yes, sir. Getting around the Bulls. So both teams in the bonus right now. Still think this is bullshit that Ja Morant's out there. Matt Thomas for 3 in the corner. Let's go. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. 130-95. At least we're going to get to that 100-point marker that I was telling you about. I just wanted to get to the 100 points at one stage. And at least this fourth quarter, we've got a few points. Actually, are we winning the fourth quarter or are we losing the fourth quarter? We are winning by 2 points. We are winning by 2 points. So, that's going to be Ja Morant with a nice little highlight play there. Just the roll around there. But guess what? He did it against a G League player, so relax. He's done it against a G League player there, lads. He's done it against a G League player. So Matt Thomas here gets it off to Dosunmu. Dosunmu goes around the screen there. Bradley and Dosunmu will make the shot. There you go. 115 to 97 right now. 3.5 minutes to go here. Ja Morant brings it past the half court. They're going to time out, and you would safely assume they take him out here. You would have thought they would take him out beforehand, but obviously not, mate. Obviously they wanted to really ensure they were going to win, even though they're already up by 20 points. You know, well done. Let's go have a look here at the other NBA games. What's going on right now? What's going on in the NBA? Is the Blackhawks winning yet over the Kraken? No. End of the first period there. Still 0-0, 0-0, 1-0. Blackhawks might have a chance to win that because the Kraken have won. Well, they've only won like 10 games this year. But again, they're a new team, of course. NBA, let's have a look at the NBA right now. I'm not even going to bother looking at our stats, by the way, guys. I won't even bother looking at our stats. There's no point. There's literally no point. There's no point. Oh, Pacers and Clippers, close game. 133 to 130. Yikes, the Clippers were slapping them in that first quarter. 135 to 130 with 21 seconds to go. High scoring game there. Wow, that's a high scoring game, man. Wizards beat the 76ers. Yes, that helps us. 117-98. Cavaliers beat the Nets. 114-107. Let's get around the Cavs there. So no matter what, the Bulls are still going to be first in the East, baby. No matter what here, the Bulls are still first in the East. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully the Raptors beat the Heat again today, but I doubt they will. Obviously the Heat lost the 76ers the other day, and they also... Did they lose again? No, they beat the Hawks, sorry. No, but they have the Raptors, so hopefully the Raptors can do what they did to the Bucks. They did beat the Bucks a couple of days ago, so hopefully the Raptors can beat the Heat today, which will help us greatly. But no matter what, the Bulls will stay in first place in the East, baby. No matter what, they'll still play first place in the East. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tomorrow there's only 2 games. Knicks and Timberwolves and Warriors Pistons. Why? Why is there only 2 games tomorrow? Not sure. Okay, the game's back on here. 3 minutes 20 to go. Doesn't really matter though. So a 20-point game. I had Dosunmu with the ball. Bench points, 49 for the Grizz, 35 for the Bulls, and that's great from Dosunmu there for the 2. He's still been fine today, man. He's still been fine today, especially defensively. But 117-99, come on, let's just win this fourth quarter here. Get a bit of positivity going right now. You know, get a bit of positivity going into the end of this fourth quarter here. Left-hand side here come the Grizz. Come on, good defense. Malcolm Hill. Defend Malcolm Hill. No, that's easy. That's easy. They missed a shot. Wow. Desumba with the rebound. Simonovic will come on here with the balls as well, mind you. So Simonovic, Matt Thomas, Malcolm Hill, Troy Brown Jr. and Ida Desumba was on and one, baby. Count that shit. 117 to 101. 117 to 101 here. So it's a 16-point game. Should be a 15-point game. Get a couple of threes. Back in it. Cool Curry says, yeah, it's over. Well, we've got easy teams coming up. Not yet. Not yet, we don't. We have the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2 days' time, and then we have the Bucks. So, not yet. Not yet. So, Malcolm Hill will get an N1 there. So, it's 117 to 102 here. 15-point game. 2.5 minutes to go. Yeah, the Bulls hit a couple of threes back in the game. That's going to be a foul there. And it's going to be an N1 anyone. So, no more threes. No more back in the game. No more back in the game. No. No. It's 119, 102. You like he say? And we'll miss that shot and we'll get the rebound. No, Matt Thomas will get the rebound. Good stuff. 2 minutes 28 left of this torture. 17-point game. Get a 3, make it 14, sorry. And Desumba puts it out here. Matt Thomas, no. That's a backcourt violation. Backcourt violation. Please just end this game. Just end this game. Just please end this game. It is hurting my feelings. Please hurt no more. Just end the game, please. Just end the game, please. 2 minutes, 6 seconds to go here. 17-point game. We just want it to end. We want it to end now. We just want it to end. We want it to end now. Just take me to the Cavaliers game. And give us back Caruso. And Lonzo, hopefully. Oh, nice shot there by Troy Brown Jr. though. So it's now a 15-point game. Here come the Bulls. The Bulls are coming back. The Bulls are coming back. Here they come. They only need about 6 threes. They only need about 6 threes the next minute 44. So 119, 104 here, 15-point game. Dosunmu. He goes inside here. Goes inside. Sheesh Bentley says Bulls aren't going to win. Wow, really? Wow, thank you very much, Sheesh Bentley. That's really crazy knowledge. Wow. You reckon? Wow, thank you very much. You reckon, man? Muppet. You've really gone downhill recently, Sheesh. Like, you were actually pretty cool before yesterday, and then since then, you've just been a bit of a dick, to be honest with you. I don't know what you're doing in the last day. What is it? Is it that time of the month for you, Sheesh? Is it that time of the month for you, mate? You just turned into a bit of a dick in the last 24 hours. I don't know what's going on with you. So 119, 104, he'll be 2 free throws. Like, no shit, the Bulls aren't going to win this game, Sherlock. Like, there's a minute 10 to go here, and we're down by 15 points. Like, Muppet. Like, really? Wake up, dude. No shit, Sherlock. So Troy Brown Jr. puts that one up and puts that one in. So 119 to 105 here. 14-point game. All we need now is 5 threes in the next minute 10. Only need 5 threes in the next minute 10 here. 119, 106. Only a 13-point game here, ladies and gentlemen. 13-point game here. The game is on. Get a stop here. Hit a 3. Get a stop again. Hit a 3. Get a stop again. Hit a 3. And then we're only down by 4 points. You know. Here we go. This is what this stream has come to. They're going to put this one underneath the paint here. It's going to be travel. Here we go. I told you, get the stop. Here come the Bulls. Here they come. Get the 3 going. Jay says, wait till he starts spamming again. Well, no, he's just been kind of a dick all day, and he was a dick last night. So I'm just like, I'm very close to deciding him. Cool Curry says it's over. You reckon? Wow, really? Wow, crazy, man. Oh, Simonovic misses the shot. Oh, no. Jay says, getting up this early sucks. Mate, I was up at 8:30 a.m. But don't worry. We've got a big day of tennis, and you ain't going to sleep because you're going to watch the tennis with us. We've got 4 games. 4 games starting in an hour. Robin Anderson and Sammy Stozer, mate. Sammy Stozer. 6 seconds off the shot clock. Grizzlies win a ball. The comeback. We're going to need So now we're going to need 4 threes and 1 2 in the next 12 seconds. Do you reckon we can do it? 7 a.m. here. Oh, 7 a.m. Oh, mate, my team's losing again here. Couldn't care less. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie, man. Not going to lie. So there we go, guys. The injury-ravaged, depleted Bulls will lose again 119-106. It is what it is. You know, we expected it. With 2 days' time, we played the Cavaliers. Hopefully we can do a little bit better there. But yeah, very frustrating game here today. Just wasn't it here for the Bulls. You know, the Grizzlies are a hype team right now. Ja Morant was pretty good. Jasumu still had a pretty decent game in a lot of aspects. DeMar DeRozan was good in the third. But besides that, nothing really. Disappointing. Another loss, but it's alright, man. You know, it's alright. We just need to get through this injury ravaged time and then try and get some good scores going. But just got to remember that the Nets lost today, which means that the Bulls will stay first regardless. The Heat, they play soon. They play soon against somebody. That's a good answer. The Heat play the Raptors later on. I believe that we're still on top of the East regardless. But it doesn't really matter, Jay, because you're a Bulls fan. But alrighty. But alrighty, guys. I'm going to jump off for now, and I will see you in about an hour's time for the tennis. Tomorrow I will see. No one cares if you don't like crazy New Zealand though. Tomorrow I will be not sure. I don't think I'll be doing any NBA game. I might do an NBA game actually. I think there's a Knicks game. I might do the Golden State Warriors, or I might do the Knicks game. But in the same sense, being a Bulls fan, it's so hard to do other games right now because it's just such a deflating kind of basketball feeling in the last week or so. But tomorrow the Knicks play the Timberwolves and the Warriors play the Pistons. Both those are probably going to be. Knicks Timberwolves might be okay actually. I might do the Knicks Timberwolves. But then again, the tennis is on. So, alrighty guys, thumbs up, subscribe. I appreciate ya, and I will see you guys in about an hour's time for the tennis. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.